That's right back, Charlie. That's right.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
Because you always use that active red flag defending. I think it's like. Because you always use that active red flag defending. I think it's like. Because you always use that active red flag defending. I think it's like.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
People
Thank you.
deluded, I'm
Oh
back
God,
Come
Ian, chill. Ian's so good he had to say it twice. Shout out to him. Happy birthday to Ian, Uncle Ian as well. On that note, people deluded, I'm back again. First things first, appreciative to have you lot all tuned in. Welcome. It's Arsenal versus Zurich. It's the games again. Nothing more needs to be said. You win this game, we are top of the group, and you know we confirmed that we finish top of the group. We skip out a round, we skip out Champions League dropouts before our time to face them, and we don't put more fixtures in our calendar. Really, it's already congested. Obviously, you want to win, you want to take some momentum from the Nottingham Forest game into today, and obviously we know we've got Chelsea away at the weekend. On that as well, people, I will be doing a watch along for that, so make sure you're there for that. That is 12 noon kickoff UK time, so I'll be live from 11, an hour before as usual. Nathan, shout out to you, Manny, appreciative. Even shout out to myself promoting all the new vids that have come out. Shout out to Clement. And like you said, you can see the lineups to the left and right of me where Arsenal's concerned. I ain't going to pretend I know these Zurich players. No disrespect intended. We've gone strong. Turner, I don't know. You know, I need to actually check the bench. On that, I can actually look at the bench. Matt Turner's not on the bench. There's Carl Hine and young goalkeeper James Hilson. So, yeah, Matt Turner hasn't got over his injury issues, people. Ramsdale, White, Holding, Gabriel, Tierney, El Nene, Lokonga, Reece Nelson, Vieira, Jesus, and Ketia. Now, Arteta has been going strong in the group stages, and it wasn't going to change because, again, we win this game. We're top of the group. And, again, if these lot want to be in the Champions League, they're going to have to all be prepared at some point to play twice a week. You know, we've been playing every 3 days or sometimes basically really 2 games a week essentially. So I can't really say there's any surprises there. You know, I like that he's gone with Ben White. Not that there's any much competition there. Saying that, how can I forget about Tomiyasu probably being rested at the weekend, because whether he's left back, right back, or anywhere, we need our best defender or one of our best defensive-minded players against Chelsea, especially as they look to counter-attack and he's switched on. So Tomiyasu probably comes off the bench. He's been spared today. He's on the bench, as is Saliba, Zinchenko, Cedric, Partey, Matt Smith, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, Marquinhos, Hilson and Carl Hine, if I didn't make that clear, as well as Saliba. Now, positive on the bench, really and truly, because, you know, it's nice to see Saka and Zinchenko are fit enough to be on the bench. Saka, obviously, heart and mouth moments where he came off in the last game. Partey, in a nice way, I don't want to see you today. Martinelli, the same, because I want you lot rested up for Stamford Bridge on Sunday. In a nice way, Cedric and Zinchenko, you lot get some minutes. Where the starting lineup's concerned, the big man El Nene, nice that he's ahead of schedule in terms of returning from injury. Hopefully, there's no setbacks. He can get some minutes in the legs, because we're gonna need. I'm happy to have him back. We're gonna need him at off the bench against Chelsea. Best case scenario is that we win the game. When it comes to seeing out the game, El Nene is someone you can bring on just to keep things ticking over. We don't really have a strong bench, really, in terms of match winners and game management sort of plays, even though we are starting to get depth in our team. So it's nice to see El Nene's back. Badly want Jesus to score, get a bit of momentum, really. You know, bag tonight, bag obviously on Sunday, and Ketia gets another opportunity, as does Fabio Vieira, who in his last appearance didn't really grab his opportunity. Speaking of someone who did, Reece Nelson, great. I want to say cameo. It's more than that, but great appearance off the bench against Nottingham Forest. 2 goals and an assist. Make sure that's not just a rarity. And it now, obviously, you can't score and do them things there every game, but make it the Reece Nelson show in a nice way. Do your collective job and you will shine. Lokonga, big chance. You got big bro El Nene chaperoning. Show us what you can do in more of an advanced role. So yeah, Gabriel, keep ticking over. Same for Ben White and Ramsdale. Holding, I need a better performance today. Tierney, my heart bleeds for you, but your time is coming, my guy. Deal with what you need to deal with today. So yeah, 53 minutes until kickoff. That is the starting and part of B11 where Arsenal's concerned. Sambi most likely in 8 today. Let's see what he's on. I want whether Sambi plays as a 6 or an 8, be free of the mind. Be free. Because I do think football is way more of a psychological game than people give it credit for. And everyone's a confidence person. But Lokonga looks like one of them players. When he's really confident, you'll see certain things. And I think if I just see a bit more confidence in Lokonga, he will look a bit better away from everything else. Whether you're an 8 or a 6, you need to prove you can do something. So lock down a position today. You saw what a positive appearance from Reece Nelson did. You saw what, Eddie Nketiah did towards the end of last season. Put in a performance today, you never know what can happen, really. Respectfully, bar the obvious, if you're starting today or the bulk of the Europa League games away from Mikel Arteta naming people that play in the Prem week in, week out, you're not in the immediate foot, so go and give yourself something. Appreciate that, my guy. Think the coaching staff are managing Tierney's fitness. I hate that, but how much effort? Come on now, man. If Tierney was the best option right now, you'd manage your fitness in the Premier League, and innit? But yeah, coffee right down the Arsenal shirt. That was horrible. Lokonga number 8. I don't know about. I don't know about that. Give the guy a chance, man. Turner was starting to pick up some form and understanding. It's harsh, but that's the sad reality of football, innit? Injuries and them things there, part and parcel. It comes with the game, really. Shout out Mehdi as well. I wanted Nelson and Marquinhos on the wings. Marquinhos obviously got some minutes in the recent draw for the under-21s against Crystal Palace. Didn't really do too much, but he struggled with illness. I don't know how much that has taken out of him physically. Probably needs to, assuming if we get a winger, probably needs to go on loan if he has adapted and he's comfortable with life, obviously in the United Kingdom now. Go and play week in, week out and get some senior minutes. Nelson had a great performance. He deserves to start. Vieira and Nketiah are ahead of you in the pecking order wherever they're playing. Jesus, we need him to pick up form, and goals typically come in twos. If he could score today, he'll score at Chelsea. That's like the goal you see in the intro, my 1-goal wonder. I scored the game the week before. Well, that was a midweek game. I think that was on a Wednesday, Thursday. I scored on a Sunday, which was my first goal. It was like Thierry Henry against Leeds, man. My first goal returning home and that. So pick up some form, man. And all these players want to play. It all counts, really. So the more goals Jesus can get in all comps, the better things look. Vieira is a great talent, but needs to upgrade his strength. A bit too weak for the league, I hear that. Intensity is much higher, and Tierney's always picking up these injuries. And with Zinchenko out, we need him fit now, especially. Zinchenko's on the bench. Hopefully, he gets some minutes in the legs, gets to shake some sort of rustiness out because he hasn't been involved. And then again, him and El Nene probably not going to start. Again, if you never know, there's a couple of days in it. Zinchenko might very well start at Chelsea. But assuming Tomiyasu plays left back, Ben White also starts at right back. You've got Zinchenko and El Nene on the bench. And, if Smith Rowe, by God's grace, he's ahead of schedule, our bench looks a bit better. If we could just keep these guys fit when they return, bring some players in January, midfield, maybe out wide, we keep it moving. It could be a big one tonight. Hopefully, man, the best we can do is go out with a bang, man. Score some goals, keep the fantastic atmosphere and performances that generally have been at the Emirates this season. And let's take some optimism going into Chelsea at the weekend. At the very least, if Vieira isn't going to get stronger, then he can be a lot quicker to the ball. I think you mean on the ball, but yeah, it could be. He just needs to look at Bernardo Silva. Obviously, in terms of body type, there's not much separating you, but one doesn't get brushed off the ball too easy. Again, Vieira's just touched this league, and he's probably no excuses. But him, Tierney, a couple of other players, they didn't really have a pre-season like that. So is it far-fetched to kind of assume in hindsight, because you lot didn't have you're playing catch-up, maybe that's why you lot aren't necessarily in the lineups and things. Tosin is a good player. Again, they're not. Zurich could get Conference League if they win tonight. So they're not going to be here to sightsee. Like the manager said, they're going to try and put in a performance. And Yeah, we never looked in doubt in the reverse fixture, but we weren't exactly amazing. We just did our job. It was a 5 out of 10. 100 Sambi can play, but needs confidence from the gaffer. I'm not being funny, but the manager's giving you confidence. He's bloody playing you in what you could say is a must-win, really. You know, I think Arteta does give these guys confidence. I think Lokonga's at the point now where you're 23. You know, you've played for your country. You've played 70 odd times for Anderlecht. You've captained Anderlecht. Whatever man say about the league, there's a certain caliber of player you are. If you can't install confidence in yourself, there's only so much the gaffer can do. The gaffer prepares all of these lot individually and collectively all week. You've got to cross that line and pattern today. And there's, you know, your teammates will do a thing. Go and show the manager something, because the El Nenes, the Partes, the Xhakas, they got a number of years left in them, but they're all 29, 30. Go and show that you've got a role here long term, or we might have to revisit. Go and show that you might not go on loan. Again, it's a long season. Everyone's going to get their opportunities. Go and take yours. I'm sure you don't want to sit on the bench. You know, Lokonga does a lot of chatting, a lot of talking. So go and do your talking on the pitch starting today, man. You know, everyone's, oh, Reece Nelson's finished and his time is done and this and that. You know, he put in a performance and people are like, hang on a minute, there might be something to the fella. Let's take our time with him. That's how people are moving. So, yeah, man, take your chances today. Simple as that. And again, whether you play 8 or a 6, you still need to be disciplined. Xhaka has an engine. I know Xhaka's playing slightly more further forward now, making runs into the box, but he puts in a bloody shift defensively, and his positioning and understanding with Thomas Partey is spot on. So people need to, and I'm not saying you generally, but people need to get this out of their head that just because Lokonga's playing as an 8, there's certain things that he was doing playing deeper they don't need to do. You still need to look over your shoulders. Still need to know what you're going to do before the football gets towards you. Still got to know how you're progressing playing passes. Still got to be switched on defensively. In fact, even in many ways, there's even more responsibility because you're connecting the dots. And you should have, you know, Uncle El Nene is behind you. Why? You should play all right today. I think there's a player in Lokonga. I don't know if you're going to be a top draw player, squad player. I think there's something there. But it now needs to, I'm not asking you to be everything overnight, but it now needs to get there. I don't really like comparing him to Partey, but in terms of what Partey does and you don't do in beyond the obvious, off the ball and on the ball, Partey's, sometimes he's even too casual on the ball, but he's always offering an option. He's always offering protection. He does try and play progressive passes where he can, because even though he plays as a 6, you all saw it against Nottingham Forest. He made a late run into the box. In fact, Thomas Partey has even been nominated by similar logic, one of the goals of the month for the Premier League, the Spurs one. I completely forgot he did that. There's been so much football this week. So I believe this month. I believe in Lokonga, but again, the world isn't going to wait. We got time for patience, but you need to show something. If you don't show something of real significance from now to the summer, then we need to review where we're going with you. I'm not saying to sell him, but do you go out on loan? You know, do you get it? What happens with him? So let's hope, man. Hopefully he puts in a performance today. I quite don't know for them Yaya Toure shouts and that company you owe us reparations for Conga playing. That's bad. Let's say that, man. Hey DG, how you doing? Sambi needs to step up today. Did Peeps get their wins yesterday? Mods, did you pay out? Let me manage prediction. I can choose the outcome. PSG won, so let me give you the P's. I think I've done that now. PSG did win, right? Yeah, they did. There's your money, mate. So if you've got your points from yesterday, there you have it, man. Don't know why the mods didn't pay out, but now you should have that. Vieira needs to do the David Silva and Bernardo's. Exactly. Just may be difficult to get off the ball. I like Vieira. And again, if these lot can develop and polish these things, we've got an even stronger squad. We're not, if we use City as a guide point, boy, there's enough stars there. We're not going to, for obvious reasons, we're not there. But there's times that Haaland one day might not get in the team. Alvarez can't really play every game. There's only a couple of ones that, if you're the Kevin De Bruyne as your quality, respectfully, everyone is. Haaland's clearly different gravy. Bernardo Silva of the last 2 seasons, before he was kind of in and out. And then every now and again, there's been a Sterling, there's been a Jesus, there's been a Zinchenko, there's been a Mahrez, there's been a Phil Foden, someone who's really playing well. They can't be dropped at the moment. Ake, Akanji have done them things there. So if these look can pattern, we've got a stronger squad. But they've just, well, not Lokonga, Vieira's just joined. Then both of them have shown why they're not squad players. I want them to, why they're just squad players. I want them to be better than the last home game in the Europa League. PSV, because again, for Odegaard, I mean, for Vieira, if you look at Odegaard, and for Lokonga, if you look at Partey, they're the guide points. Vieira said he'll play anywhere, and he spoke on playing at 8, but he said he's a 10. The captain plays there. You know, Lokonga 6 or 8 is peak, because Xhaka has shown himself to be multifunctional. You're probably not going to take his 8 role right now, but try to. Partey, you're not taking his role, but go on, then these are the guide points. And we saw against PSV when them two players came off, what Partey and Odegaard bring to the table beyond the obvious. They're the guide points. If I'm a right winger and I'm not in the team, Saka's the one starting. Obviously, we're two different players. But what is he doing that I'm not? Why does the gaffer play him or not? Is it tactically? Is it what they do on the ball? Is it off the ball? You know, is it what is it sort of thing? Eddie, by the same logic, even though he's starting today. Confidence from the gaffer, he needs to take accountability for his own performance. I mean, the gaffer's giving you confidence, bro. Like, the gaffer's giving you confidence. The gaffer kind of bigged him up in the pre-game press conference. But you've got to do it yourself. Like Henri said, and Wenger said once, if you don't believe in your thing, no one can believe in your thing. And for Lokonga, this is what I mean by football's a mental game. As much as football means the world to me, you, and everyone, and obviously I'm here waffling about football on YouTube enough hours of the day, all the time. It means the world to me. I've told you, look, there's been times in my life where I thought my life is nothing, and the only place I felt at home is the Emirates and things like that. But at the same time, so football means a lot. Football is more important than life and death. This is stopped towards. But at the same time, it's just a game. What's the worst that can happen? You make a mistake. Yeah, we might moan, but this is how he should look at it, in my opinion. I make a mistake. When you're scared to make mistakes or you're playing it safe, sometimes you don't see the real you. Look at Reece Nelson. Obviously, came off the bench. Once he got a little bit of confidence going in the game, he never looked back. Even El Nene at times, generally during his Arsenal career, there's times where El Nene, obviously he's not a playmaker, but he plays some passes. You're like, boy, I never knew you had that in your locker. You've got to be fearless. The worst that can happen is if you have a bad game, you misplace a pass. Get on with it, man. It's not like you're doing open heart surgery on someone where if you make a mistake, unfortunately, that's a casualty, with respect. Be fearless, man. The worst that can happen, you're in the same position you have been, where you're on the bench, where people say the same things about you that they have. Put in a performance. Yeah, it's only Zurich, and the manager believes in you, or man are not buying you for 20 million, but get on with it. Get on with it. Because you're meant to, out of all their midfielders in Lokonga, he's long-termism. And as I've said, I'll always advocate for Lokonga to play in midfield ahead of certain players because he's going to be here long-term. But if we're just focusing on getting as far as right now, today, getting out of the Europa League, trying to qualify for the Champions League and doing what we're doing and just ticking over and trying to get 3 points, I'm going to bet on Xhaka before you for evident reasons. He's better than you. He's doing better than you. Partey, Clark, several gears above you. El Nene, several gears above you right now. And with El Nene, how good are you at your worst? With El Nene, I know there's certain things. He's going to chaperone the defense. He's going to, be a bit of a piano pusher. He's going to let other players have a bit more safety. Lokonga, I don't know what I'm going to get. I might get a 6 out of 10 for the next 5 games from El Nene. And again, I don't know the 5 games off by heart, but we've got Wolves. This week we've got Chelsea, West Ham before the end of the year as well. Next week we're breaking up for the World Cup. Spurs in the new year, them things there. I'm going to bet on El Nene because I know what I'm going to get. At worst comes to worst, you know what you're going to get. Lokonga might look like Yaya Toure one week and then Joltman the next week. Look like Speed and that. I don't know. But pick him up, man. I think there's a player in there, but I've already said if I could control things, which I can't lie to you people. Everybody's fit. I want 2 number 8s and a 6. I can't lie to you with everybody fit. So, boy, show your quality, man. But fundamentally, there's not much more Arteta can say. You need to pattern up now. You need to give the manager confidence now. Stop the worries meeting and get on with it. Appreciate that, my dude. Appreciate that. Was Yaya Toure that good when he was Lokonga's age? He was decent at Olympiacos. I don't know. He was decent, where he must have been half decent because he was in an Arsenal shirt in a friendly. I don't know. But Lokonga needs to pattern. And again, it's a marathon. Arteta has to do his part to unlock that potential. But I think and I don't know anything, but just from what we can see in All or Nothing, just from what I've seen with my own eyes at the Emirates or here, obviously consistency in the pass and all them things technically and tactically are things. But I think the biggest thing Lokonga can do right now to boss himself in this thing is confidence. Just a bit of confidence. Yeah, I know people. I don't like to keep saying this name because a lot of people use it as a stick to hit over the head of Lokonga. But if he, not so much the arrogance, even though I like them ballers. But if he had a little bit of the arrogance Guendouzi had when he first came through, he would look a better player. Look in the Premier League, especially in this country. There's so many guys that carve out a Premier League career and they have their effing pony technically, but they believe in themselves. That they want to be here. And likewise, and you've all probably seen it growing up yourselves. There's also people that can do crazy things with a football, crazy things, but you never see it because they're soft. Football's a very mental game. So hopefully he patterns up starting today, man. And especially as we close into the year, I like Lokonga, man. I've always said that. I like my football club more. So if you're not patterning, we need to revise what's going on, really. Vieira has time. I mean, it's a marathon, not a sprint. No one's the finished article, or they probably wouldn't be at Arsenal Football Club in line in terms of this project, what we're doing at this moment in time. But Rome weren't built in a day, man. Every world boxing champion has to learn how to skip and learn how to throw a punch gradually. It don't happen overnight, innit? And obviously, as fans, I do think we can get harsh because obviously, Lokonga, I think for all of this, I think it should be a bit more ahead significantly. I'm not saying a world beater, but there should be certain things I see every game in you. But we're not privy to how long these men are trying to improve certain things and stuff like that. Obviously, all or nothing, open eyes, but we don't know. For all we know, he could be staying up all night looking at his vids, doing all these things. So sometimes we're harsh. It takes forever to unlearn bad habits, which naturally a lot of these young players have. Trying things too hard, playing with their head down, losing the ball in careless areas. In Gabriel's case, brain farts. Every player has that. Ramsdale, great keeper, does booky things. Saliba's had a bit of booky moments as well. Even Zinchenko, they have that. And it takes in life, think about all your bad habits, or some of you that have kicked bad habits. It takes forever to get that out. And likewise, with discipline, promoting good habits, waking up every day, doing certain things that get your life to where it has, it takes forever. Discipline is painful. If discipline weren't painful, not many people, everyone be able to do it, really. So we've signed these guys for a marathon, not a sprint. Let's see what he's on, innit? And it starts today, by God's grace. If it don't, boy, Element's not happening in Jan. I don't think so either. But I hope so. Nicholas Pepe, I mean, that's a stray. I hear that about Guendouzi's arrogance, DG. Just a bit of belief, but then again, it's psychological. You don't know what Lokonga is. He strikes me as a shy lad, quiet lad, bit of a moaner. Again, playing devil's advocate, this is just my opinion. You might ask the gaffer why you're not playing, but you'd rather stick to the press and do the chattings and stuff like that. That might rub me up the wrong way as well. And again, the only it's difficult to get a perception, but it seems like you moan too much, really. Like, not getting called up, I'm not training in Belgium, I want to play more at Arsenal. Go and give everyone every reason. It might not happen for you overnight, but if you work hard and take your chances, eventually things will happen. We don't know where Reece Nelson's going to go, but we've now heard he was preparing from pre-season. He's taking his opportunity. Hopefully, we don't know if he has, but he grabbed the first real opportunity he got after his own injury, and he can fly with it. El Nene, I mean, Eddie Nketiah, whether you like him or not, earned a new contract of taking that opportunity that took him a while. Because he only got that little run where Lacazette lost his powers. Aubameyang before that was ahead of him. Take your chances. Unfortunately, Smith Rowe can't stay fit and couldn't really play a part of pre-season. Smith Rowe might have been starting ahead of Martinelli. Martinelli had a bit of a free reign at that left-hand spot. It's been steadily improving. He's ran with it. Now there's problems. Misplacing passes ain't that deep, bro. That's what I'm saying. Don't be scared to make mistakes. I think Kevin De Bruyne come out the other day and said, I don't look at my passing accuracy. Now, I don't quite buy that. It all depends on the context of certain things, but I agree with the premise. Man, I'm not saying, I played 100. I misplaced, one pass out of 100. But what did you do with the passes? You've got to do your thing. This is why, for me, the biggest thing for Lokonga is confidence. He shows confidence consistently. You see a better player. And I'm not saying he's going to be a madman, but you get the point. So, yeah, man, it is what it is. This is my FM tactic, huh? What do you mean? Arteta knows Vieira's too weak to be in the middle, so he puts him out wide. He just got a pattern, man. If we have the reported 50 million in Jan, are you taking Gakpo if he can learn the offside rule or Danilo and Telemans? I more want midfield, I think it's not an either or because they're both needed. But anything happens to Xhaka and Partey at the same time, anything happens to either or, at this moment in time, we're in trouble in it really, because then you're relying on El Nene, and I mean, yeah, you're relying on El Nene. You can do a thing, but the midfield drops off in it. So I at least I want to see the midfield kind of pattern. I'm in my 40s and I know people my age and above, and they still don't know about life like you do. And you're a young guy. Man, experience comes with experiences and that, man. It's not an age thing, but shout out to you. Shit. Such love football, mate. Jesus hat trick incoming by Coach Gracie gets a hat trick, man. Like, you know, strikers at all levels, you know. Shout out Biagio. Again, they're soft. Like, they score a couple goals. You know, I see it in Sunday League. They score every week. They score some goals that you didn't even know they had in their locker. They don't score for 2 weeks. Their heads down. Probably they're either trying too hard or not getting in the positions. It's all woe is me. Strikers are, I would say, out of all of the positions, I think strikers are the most volatile when it comes to confidence from amateur level to first team, because you see it. So, yeah, man, Jesus can take heed in that he's playing well without affecting the game, but we brought him to score goals on top of all of that as well. There was, yeah, it comes with that, but we need a goal scorer. Arteta says it. We need 90 to 100 goals. We need our players to score goals and all these things. Shout out to Dave in the cut. Nelson to score again. I would listen. Nelson stocks, we come a long way. Nelson FC Hive, you know. We was considering selling a couple stocks, but we might be getting somewhere now. It might be a rising share price at this moment. Nelson, another performance in him, and let's see, man. Carve a role for yourself. Sign yourself. You might not never be, you know, on the Saka and Smith Rowe and Martinelli thing, but you might get significant minutes if you prove yourself to be a decent option. Who you got winning this year? This Champions League and Europa League this year? I got Bayern and Arsenal. I'm gonna say Arsenal for the sake of it, because we're Arsenal in that. But Champions League, it's gonna sound cliche. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. I won't know until like the quarters and that, man. I don't know, man. Because sometimes the teams that don't even look the best go and do a madness. Like, let's be honest, Real Madrid was sick, done sick stuff, but they were hardly sick for 90 minutes. They just patterned it up. Apart Liverpool, they were all onto them. But PSG, City, there's Chelsea. Arguably across the two legs, they weren't the best team, but the best team went through. So Real Madrid know how to finesse that. I like the form of Napoli. I quite want a dark horse to do a madness. I don't know, man. I have watched every watch along since Chelsea last year 4-2. Appreciate that, my guy. That's some real support, man. So yeah, man. What's going on in the world of Arsenal? Well, we've covered half of this earlier today. Shout out to you lot. But it'll be good to, you know, I'm happy to see El Nene back. Happy to see Sambi maybe play with some freedom. Vieira, I want you to cook, because I like Vieira. There's probably only, I don't think Arteta's patterning the squad. I don't think there's a single player I don't believe in, like, or think they can offer something in their own way. Probably Marie's on loan. Big him up. Obviously, he's going through a tough time right now. Cedric, don't really think you're good, but if Arteta's rocking with you, then I'm rocking with you. Yeah, man. Eddie, cool for the squad and that. Don't really have real faith in your ability to do certain things, but you're A-Lend and that, so give you an opportunity. So, but yeah, man, I believe in everyone. I finally think we're building a squad where there's actually, I don't want to say likable players because that's not fair, but players that are decent, man. Sambi just needs to be better off the ball. Exactly. What you do off it makes it. Kevin De Bruyne or Modric will show that. Modric can't play wavy passes if he hasn't had a brain to get in the half spaces and then assess that, okay, my guy Vinicius is, I know his game. He's going to make a run. Let me play a certain pass, because essentially passing a football is passing information. You're telling your teammate what to do. And the hardest thing in life is to play, well, in football is to play simple football. Big up yourself, Raga. Where you been? You've been gone for a minute. Unknown Gunner has, I don't know why Nightbot is saying this, but Unknown Gunner has been following Deluded for 1 year, 8 months, 3 weeks, 4 days, 5 hours, 49 minutes, and 50 seconds. Shout out to you for your support, man. We all love this club. Napoli do look very good in Champions League this season. Saying that, looks a bit booky against Liverpool, but generally they've been good. And I quite want a dark horse to do something, man. You know, to be honest, if it's not Arsenal, I don't care. Obviously, I don't know about how, you know, the German teams, and obviously there's only one Spanish team gone through now. I don't know how the countrymen of them look at it. Do they support everybody? But I'm not with all of that. Like, if Arsenal not involved, I don't really care. Not here for City winning it. If out of all the Prem teams in it, if City had to win it, it's cool. I don't really know City fans like that. I know Liverpool and the rest of it, definitely Spurs can't win that, but I don't really care, man. I'd like all the English teams to go out as soon as possible, really. I would quite like Neymar to win the World Cup and the Champions League, Messi as well, by the same logic. Argentina or Brazil or France have to bring that home, obviously. If Saka can grab that, why not? Or we just whittle down the list to whichever team has the most IC3s. If you know, you know. Someone had a knife in my school, that's not nice. Be careful, man. Well, yeah, that's quite sad because obviously certain things coming up with that. Man said DG always kills me when you lot spend it like that. I would hate if Chelsea win it. Yeah, seen them win it twice now. I'm kind of over it, you know. Can't lie, man. Life's not fair, man. How they get to win it with Di Matteo and we didn't get to pattern it with Wenger? I'll never forgive Barcelona for that cheating. I'll never forgive. Well, Jens Lehmann shouldn't have got sent off, but I'll never forgive Almunia. I'll never forgive that linesman. But how did Almunia let that Belletti goal in, man? Eto Sly offside as well. Shout out to Mr. 2-3 as well, man. Appreciate your 24 months. But yeah, man, kickoff is 28 minutes away, people. Once again, Ramsdale White, Holding, Gabriel, Tierney, El Nene, Lokonga, Fabio Vieira, Nelson, Nketiah, and Gabby Jesus make up our starting 11 people. Zinchenko and Sakaros on the bench. So it's nice to see we're getting a team. Injuries can happen at any time. And I don't want to be that guy, but it's a typical thing, isn't it? Couple players come back, couple men are going to get injured. Trust. Nah, I want Barca out immediately, man. No final thing, just out, bro. Just out. Financial issues. Neymar deserves the Ballon d'Or. Saka will be top 5 if we finish second and win Europa League and World Cup with Saka last penalty against Germany. Dream chasing, bro. That is some fantasy stuff. Love for it to be the case, though, but that's fantasy land. If you put follow age in the chat, it shows how long you've been following for. Fair enough. I hear that. Come on, boys, man. Let's get the job done today, man. Get the job done. At this point, Arteta, you have to give Matt Smith a little opportunity, man. The guy's travelled up and down the country. When did he get any first 10 minutes? To be honest, that should really tell him that you're literally just a body. Probably should have kept it moving in the summer. I can't begrudge someone for wanting to play for Arsenal Football Club and that. But, yeah. Is what it is in that regards, mate. Pardon me, sorry, folks. What was I doing? What's going on here? Okay, YouTube. Something wrong with the name Zurich, so let's put a accent on the Zurich. Jesus looks serious. I mean, we saw you started going HD cuts now, so christen that new haircut with a goal today, man. I need 2 goals, 3 goals minimum this week from you, Jesus. It's cool if you want to save the goals tonight for Chelsea. Score predictions. Oh, by God's grace. You know what, man? I want to see a 3-4, 5, 4-1. It might even be a closer game because you can't remember. You have to remember Zurich. Zurich beat Glint. They're playing to get in the Conference League as well. They're playing for something. And no one likes embarrassment in life. They don't just want to turn up here and get battered. Obviously, once in a lifetime opportunity, play at the Emirates, get a bag of shirts. You know, if I was playing for Zurich, somehow I'm going to finesse Gabby Jesus' shirt and somehow Bukayo Saka's to take back. But forget all of that. They need to do a job today. This will be a breeze for Arsenal. Sunday is the big one. Garnacho, go chat to him. Man said Kevin Keegan voice. I would love it if we put Barca in the Europa final. They're going to rub out before that. I'm going for 4-1 Arsenal. Jesus, 3. Another Gabriel bullet header or Ramsdale overhead kick. All right, 3-0 Arsenal. I mean, I'd love Ramsdale to score, but keep running up the likes, people. At 51. Can we get to 100 for the end of the live stream? In terms of kickoffs, boy, we still got 25 minutes. Shout out Martin Keown in the studio. Let's do our job. It's as simple as that. You know, there's no point going back in time. We can't go back in time. I wish we could. If we did the business against PSV last week, probably don't see certain players starting today. This is what you probably would have saw the most rotation Arteta's done this season. I'm sure he would have loved to rest some of his key players, but it's not how the cookie crumbled. Do your job today. We're top. We missed the last 32. We're in the last 16. We missed the Champions League clubs. I just dropped 10K on an Arsenal win. Predictions, Twitch gang, take part. Gamble responsibly. Crazy. Mikel Arteta. No clue what Mikel Arteta is saying because obviously I have to have this muted, folks. But he looks like he means business. He's dressed in all black. So hopefully he's on the madness today. Named a strong team. He's done all he can. And he was, as usual, he's remained quite committed and doubling down on I can do what I want with my team, essentially. It's my team. Let's copy the sub bench into the header as well. Are you a believer in Nketiah? To what degree? Believe you can be part of the squad and get minutes and stuff, but if I have any general faith in you getting a suitable amount of goals, probably not, because you haven't earned that territory really and truly. Still only 23. Just generally talking about his career, not necessarily whether he makes it at Arsenal or not. How many strikers are the finished article? Right now, your second choice striker, do your thing, but yeah. Don't really have much expectations. Beyond you just putting in the shift, and it's a dangerous territory when you talk about players working hard, as I always say. But shout out Eddie and them things. So yeah, come on, Nelson, man. Nah, but to what degree? Like seriously, like because listen, there's not everyone can be the guy. Like not every what Saka is doing and Partey and Xhaka and Saliba and Gabriel. Not everyone can be. You're starting week in, week out. Some of you have to be rotation options. Some of you might be lucky to play 10 games, but this is football. You need a squad. You know, second choice. You know, it never lasts long. We had Leno and Czech. We had Ramsdale and Leno. You know, we had the little saga with Martinez. You never find two decent keepers. Both are happy to sit on the bench for too long. But you know, if Matt Turner can be the best keeper you are in the 10 games you get this season or something like that, it's great. Nah, to what degree, man? Like, for me, real belief is like Alexis in his prime at Arsenal, Aubameyang when the times were good, like Santi Cazorla, like Thierry Henry, like that's real belief in my striker. I believe in Jesus, not that, but just believe that Eddie puts in a shift in it. Like it's up to him. Big up DJ in the Nation. Have you seen the PK news? Yeah, I have. If you haven't seen, apparently PK saying after this Saturday's game against Almeria, I believe he's calling it a day on his career. Man didn't even want to wait to the end of the season. I'm in Watford Academy. You and your parents, you know, the training grounds are next to each other. You don't need to drive to the wrong training ground by mistake if you're good and try to play with Arsenal, mate. And Ketty on the left wing, thoughts. In theory, you'd rather Jesus out there. I want to see more switching. It's a bit bandulu, but grab your goals, bro. Busy schedule. Hope the Cronkies get that. We need depth to maintain. Not taking Chelsea for granted. Amen. No matter how ish they're playing, hope we win this quickly so we can make subs at halftime. You know I ain't doing the halftime sub thing, but I hear that. Hat-trick for Jesus. By God's grace, mate. Man, I'm saying 5-0. Reece goal and assist. Why not, man? We got agendas. Odds of the day. What else am I missing out? Let me scroll all the way up, man. Honestly, I'd take Danilo and Telemans. I don't think many people would say no to either or one of them. What else have we got? I feel like I lost a comment. I wanted to. It's gone. I think Sambi will perform. Bro, I'm not going to lie. Like, low-level game. The team's probably, them man are going to probably sit back. If you can't perform today, you might as well call it a day. Chelsea fans saying who's odds in the day. Nah, I want odds in the day to get it right, man. Have you seen the video of the... Ooh. I don't know about none of that, man. I see him as backup, but he's not even been at that level. Who's next in line beyond him? Can't only rely on Jesus. For right now, it's him in it. You probably have to look at young Kyle Edwards and them guys there because Mika Berev, Mola, Balogun, they're not at the club, you know. Anything, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, right now, I don't really want to mess around and take Martinelli off that left wing, but God forbid if Jesus is out of the Chelsea game and Smith Rowe was fit, I'm more likely to play Smith Rowe left wing or whatever and Martinelli up front. Like, I still don't really want to give up on Operation Martinelli through the middle. Santi was different gravy. Sambi has no excuses today with El Nene covering his arse. Why? I hear that. I prefer daily grinder still. What is that? The Floodlit Cup, mate. Fluid front line today. I think Jesus and Eddie will interchange. I've been a bit underwhelmed with that because I didn't see much. Obviously, if the gaffers told you to do something, then it is what it is. But we kind of saw that frequently in pre-season. When they have played together, I ain't really seen that enough. And I didn't see it enough at PSV at home. So hopefully we see it today. But score some goals, man. Score early, get the first goal, make them thingy. And shout to Zurich fans. United confirmed round of 32. See? I don't want to get drawn out like that because hopefully they get a Champions League club. I don't want to get drawn out. Do you think I can make it, Arsenal? I've never seen you play, bro. I mean, you clearly got good decision-making skills because you're here, you know. So if you show as much decision-making on the field as you do and finding good content creators, you'll be all right, lad. You got agent. Shout me. I'm playing, man. We need to be in the round of 16. Europa League, R9 going to get his hattie. United, round of 16. I mean, in the 32 or the 60, you're not confusing me. Reece gets into the box a lot last game as well. Hopefully they're on it today. They'll have to play a Champions League team. See, obviously, you're going to have to buck a Champions League team if you go the whole distance. But the Barca's event, to be honest, if they buck Barcelona, I'm pretty sure United will get that done. You know, I wouldn't want it to be that, but I think they'll get that done. Really. Want to see Tierney have a strong game too. Underwhelming season so far. I mean, I'm Tierney FC, so I'm biased by a bit of a cat, man. He's been solid this season still. They're in the 32, so yeah, you don't want to end up like that. Big up yourself, Harrison. Hope you're doing all right, man. I know you've had a couple issues with your health, and I hope you're in good spirits, my guy. People, there's over 100 of you on YouTube, and there's still only 55 likes. Don't hit the like button. Arsenal ain't winning today. Your favorite guy ain't scoring. You're gonna bang your little toe on the steps or something. So I'll do that. Have to. Shout out El Nene, man. Big up my guy. Let's bag this W. Was meant to go tonight, but that stadium's going to be an ice box. Wasn't on it. Come on, mate. What's wrong with you, mate? Cold weather and that. You can't take part of it. You can't take part. Get these guys out of my club. All right, cool. You know, I always defend Tierney, man, but the stocks, the Gabriel stocks, the Tierney stocks, got me looking at my portfolio like, it's a bit peak. Hopefully we win 4-0. Oh, look at him. He only wants to go Brighton at home. Now we can sell Tierney. Less of that. Listen, different games, different profiles, man. Less of that. Tierney goals we right, man. Which Gabriel's the question? Something centre halves, isn't it? Less of that, Ragga. Less of that. Shout out rants for the raid as well. First thing I did was like the video. You mad? Just liked it. Hey, playing on you lot's emotional arches. I said nothing worse than stubbing your little toe. Random likes people. Dark arts, man. Gonna watch Ren's got the Utes playing today. Is it Doe or something? Fair skin, light skin guy. Well, he's not light skin. He's like caramel. Quite decent technically. We watched him for France's youth side while going for Marquinhos holding bench. I mean, El Nene, you know, he's got the powers. He's back. Hopefully he stays fit. Gabriel is one I classify. If someone wants him, then we can make a profit. I'm moving to that territory. But Gabriel's my guy, man. Next, it's going to be stepping on Lego. Right? If you got Utes, I hope you step on the days. Shout out to you. Look, don't forget, people, 11 a.m. UK time on Sunday, we're watching Chelsea Arsenal. Make sure you've also turned your notifications on that. I think when this stream's done, it'll take you over them sides there, but be proactive. In terms of kickoff, we're 15 minutes away. Cool. YouTube is not demonetizing any videos. It's all good. Hopefully it stays like that. Gabriel is just the thing with Gabriel. It's like when he has to, I don't know, man. When he's constantly having to defend and it's a trenches sort of game, that's when this is upstairs. For Gabriel, most of them brain farts come where, pardon me, you're not having to do too much defensively, and that gives me confidence, but also worries me because as a defender, especially at top clubs, it's less about defending and more how you deal with certain situations. Because 9 times out of 10, we have a high line, massive amounts of possession, these sort of things, like City historically have, like prior to this season, Liverpool had with Van Dijk, and that you just need to switch on. I'd have Gabriel on my team, beef. I mean, it's just the thinking, man. Like even at the weekend, I don't know what he was on. I don't know what that pass was. I don't know what he saw. Sometimes just clear your footed, man. We need to sell at least 20, 40 million in the summer. Where's that coming from, though? Because Gabriel signed a new deal. I mean, Saliba's done bookie things as well. They're young defenders. They're going to do stupid things. Against Liverpool, both ball watching. You know, Saliba's been a bit stinky in the last couple of games. So has Gabriel's been better than him, in my opinion. But Gabriel's done things. It's going to happen. You know, whether these guys become whatever, but Saliba has a lot to learn. I know it's been a couple of games at 21. You know, he's going to have to be. There's a lot of things he has to develop. There's a lot of things Saka has to do. Well, none of these guys are the finished article. You can't say these guys have potential, and then not see the bumps and bruises on the road. I'm happy with these players, innit? Like, I'm happy with my centre back. Shout out Benjamin White, doing right back duty right now, but you're there. Holding, you're not very good, but you're my guy. Can't lie, I want to bring in another centre back. You drop down the pecking order in that, but you keep doing what you're doing, man. Man United fans with this Arsenal obsession and can't even win their group. Hey, man, to be fair, any Man United fans in the chat right now, they've been quite calm. Nelson to be man of the match tonight. I hope so. 13 minutes until kickoff. Do you think Filthy Fella's done Martinez dirty, not in the top 10 centre backs? Well, that's clearly done for a reaction then, isn't it? You know, top 10 defense, especially if you say performing right now. You're talking about in the game right now, in the Prem. The Sandro Martinez is there. That's a clickbait thing, attention thing. I don't know. You'd have to take it up with them, but yeah, if they're talking about top 10 centre backs ever, then yeah, obviously that's very premature, but yeah, Martinez is in the top 5 centre backs at the moment right now, so I don't understand the 10 thing, but yeah. DJ, I feel like you coined the term bozo gene for Gabby. Probably the first person I heard say. I don't know. I can't take credit for that, but I'll take it. Who's going to copyright it first? Gabriel looks like he wants to win the ball a lot and makes him prone to mistakes. I like Gabriel. He's proactive defender, aggressive. I like aggression. It's just there's certain things he needs to air out in his game, which is why we signed these guys. Look at Gabriel Martinelli on BT. All these goals he's scoring. There them at the Emirates, isn't it? Should have another goal because he should have had one at Old Trafford. Martinelli. My Alexis Sanchez region. What's your long-term view on our front three? Good. You know, you got, Martinelli, Saka. It's Martinelli / Smith Rowe. Saka, Jesus. It's decent. Well, Smith Rowe's future probably is as an 8 or a 10, but if you can play everywhere like tight in times, man. It's wild that people are complaining about Gabriel. Bro, this is how you know Arsenal got somewhere. People forgot about Mustafi and all them kind of guys. Martinelli, you see, Martinelli he's such a player, and it just needs to pattern 1-2 things. Sometimes it's a bit too hard. I think he plays with his head down a lot, but again, not going to be the finished article. They put Gurhi ahead of him. Like I said, man, I can't take that seriously, man. That's barbershop opinions. Big up for fellas, but they must have done that on a reaction thing. They must have. There's no, it's a reaction thing. Interesting lineup. Young players are being given a chance. Interesting comments, man. Maguire up front gave me Jose flashbacks. Are you being serious? Maguire was actually playing up front. Never, man. Up front. Why? It must have been while they were. I mean, they won 1-0. I ain't watched it. Were they trying to make him a target, man? Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I can't question Ten Hag, but boy, that sounds crazy. Nelson, I've been gassing you up. Don't make me look bad now, my guy. I want to see you kick on Charles. Put some respect on Big Gabby's name. He's solid. He's played the most of our centre backs and we're top of the league. But they did him dirty because last season, who was the trenches? The same guys that were crying for Gabriel. Oh, we need him. He's our guy. See too graceful Saliba and they forget about him. And just like both of them. He's good cop, bad cop. And there's been a couple of games Gabriel's carried Saliba. To be fair, I don't even think Socrates was that bad. He just too old school with it, man. Out of all the shit guys, pardon my French, he weren't shit like that. Like, really. And I do think David Luiz was better than people gave him credit for, but ultimately error prone. It starts and stops at Mustafi. To be fair, I got more time for David Luiz at Arsenal than Koscielny. Koscielny ruined it with how he announced his departure in vid. I stopped by you. I used to call you Bashelny. When you was getting packed by Obafemi Martins and Zigic, when you got headlocked by Edu against Portugal in the Euros, you know, when you made a mistake in Atletico Madrid semi-final, I stood by you, Koscielny, and that's how you behave yourself. But Koscielny's a weak guy, man. Guys coming out and say, oh, initially I wasn't happy that France won the World Cup and all this. And then he started beefing at Bordeaux. He owe it all to Wenger. That's the only reason you played at this club. Gabriel Palista, he was a madman. But you know what? I'll leave Gabriel Palista alone because you were the first guy I saw you out of Arsenal bloody stand up to Diego Costa. Obviously did too much. But yeah, I'll leave him alone, man. He was booky, but at least she bloody stood up for us. But there was a time. Another thing, Koscielny just obviously you can react, guys just pushing your face and all these things. I can't lie like that about Gabriel, man. He needs to calm it down, but he's always there. He's there for the cause, man. There was a time where Theo Walcott be getting in beef and no one's backing him like against Holland. That do you mean? I love a good old handbags, mate. They needed a 2-goal win to top their group. Cristiano Ronaldo must have been playing. Is there a better centre-back pairing in the league? I think historically Matip and Van Dijk. Anything City put together, let's allow it, man. Let's leave them, man. Yeah, well, Paulista bottled it. But he was the first guy to at least say, hey, what are you doing? You can't do that to me. Before they used to just accept it, man. And it's hard because Tony Adams, Martin Keown, all these setbacks, Sol Campbell, they have it. Colo Touré, they have it. Very hard for me to accept seeing people accept that. Yeah, Socrates' only issue. He's too old school, man. Emre walked. So Emre ran so Arteta could walk in the plane out from the back because he was almost the forefather of that. But he tried to do it with Socrates, Mustafi, Lichtstein. Lichtstein, it's a madness. Coquelin weren't a victim, only for Hazard, but then he did step overs in FA Cup thing. Yeah, and then what happened when he bucked him? Coquelin was doing that. Dead stuff, man. You got Kalas. No shame in getting Kalas by Hazard. He did a get back. Come get your FA Cup trophies back. Come get your chains back. You don't want to buck us in the FA Cup. I'm not having it with this Gabriel slander. Anything name Gabriel Arsenal's good. I hear that. Tony Adam, man, those days. And so the salt from Spurs fans were hilarious. DG, man, what do you think about Martinelli saying all he needs is a petting to sign the team? Great, but you need more than that. Your aid, your advisors. And arguably, that's why you're not an agent or you are handling your interest, but that's why you're not, because that's naive. I love it as a fan. I'm sure the club love it, but Gabriel Martinelli, you need to kind of milk the club, you need to leverage your importance, get yourself a new deal, get yourself, well paid, really. Yeah, man, Coquelin got spanned. But at least he tried, man. Thoughts on people saying bring back Pepe from the loan? I mean, if you're not going to... I mean, Arteta's not going to play him, though, so he doesn't want to use him. Just on the premise that there's no other winger, sure, I'd have Pepe in the team. But when you see Arteta, for whatever reason, they want to use you, it's a myth, innit? Stay where you're at. Put yourself in the shop window. Keep it moving, man. Get our £2 and a packet of crisps next season in the summer, and we keep it going. Prime Alexis or Prime Hazard. Well, all I know is my guy Alexis Savage. Every league he went, he done stuff in it. I know my guy don't go a whole league campaign without scoring. That's all I know. Hazard, bloody good footballer, but I'm an Arsenal man. I'm gonna say Alexis. Thoughts on Aubameyang BT Sport ad? They're gonna do that nonsense, innit? Rouse up the net. Gets everybody going. Is what it is. I'd prefer Arsenal to do their talking on the pitch, innit? Aubameyang, your team better win, you better score. I don't even think it's a French thing. Like, Pepe deserves to go somewhere like last season. He deserves to be under a manager who's going to play you, feel confident, feel happy. Same goes for Arteta. You deserve to have players on you. So it's done now, isn't it? Pardon me. Would have liked a winger in his place that could do the business. But yeah, 60 more likes until we hit 100 people. Keep it going. Appreciative to you lot. Kickoff is 4 minutes away. Yeah, Cecily, I'd trust. I'm like you. I don't really give a monkeys, really. Come on, man. You know Aubameyang loves chatting. See it. He was always going to give them some sort of thing to go away. Has Pepe done well on loan? So for me. Scored some goals. So. Wouldn't say he's doing a madness. He's definitely got into a run of form now. He started off very kind of poor. Can't lie, the Zurich fans doing the most. That's one thing I like about playing in Europe, man. The PSV fans, I was like, where I was above them always. They were to the right. In the PSV game, it was crazy. Nuno Tavares is going to make us some good coin, hopefully. I mean, on his day, there's probably few better than Pepe in the squad, but them days not too frequent, were they, fans? Kickoff is 3 minutes away. Both sets of teams are out there. The Arsenal jacket these lot are wearing is wavy. Vieira, it might be his time now. Oh, he's got the Benzema thing on both hands. I thought you was doing the Martinelli, the Benzema. The one hand gives you the powers. But Europa League, this is a trophy I won in Football Manager. Big up my Football Manager heads. Won this in my first season. Arteta could never. Not disrespecting the French league. I just mean he's not the same when he plays for Arsenal. Amen. For fans that don't believe them, networks try to rile us up for interaction purposes. Hope BT is convenient. Of course, that's what they're going to do, innit? That's how they pay their bills. That's how they make the profit. That's what they're going to do, innit? Fabio needs Martinelli's power. He just needs to eat some hard food, man. Some green banana and some dumplings, and you get some sweet potato and the rest of it, man, and it'll be good. Saka needs to take him around his house and have some real strong Nigerian food. Take Smith Rowe with you as well, man, because Saka, it looked kind of peak in the weekend. Somehow you've recovered. Whatever you're doing, bring through Smith Rowe as well. Pepe left out whilst being a better finisher than Lacazette. Arteta must hate him. Bro, let the Pepe propaganda die. Man thought Vieira was on the Thanos tig. I just think Tavares has the desire to be a great player, same as Vieira, and needs to toughen up and work a bit more defensively and strengthen up a bit weak for the Prem. I hear that. Jesus, the captain today. Can't lie, Jesus, you need to take the number 14 off Eddie and Ketty, or let's free up the 9 for our next striker. Eddie, it's cool, dog. You can be part of it. There must be a number 27 or 32 or one of them numbers 4 or 5. I like that number. There's one of them ones for you. How is your save going, DG? I brought in Tony. Can't score no goals. Fighting for the top 4. Fighting into the last 16 of the Champions League. Probably going to miss out on top 4 qualification. We go again in our 3rd year. Kickoff is a minute away, folks. Once again, you can see the lineups to the left and right of me. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Gabriel. Right, Gabriel's gassing me. He's doing all of this. Gabriel, he's just doing stuff as well. I don't know what you're saying. Hopefully, it's nothing mad, my guy. But shout out to you. Boy. Hopefully, we can score some goals. Why does this... You look familiar. Where have I seen you play? I can't see your number. The black guy playing for them. Kickoff has happened, people. Big up you lot tuned in. And the first hour's flown by. Why the B2s get formation? I don't care. They're just trying to get the names in it. Gabriel, the centre half. Powerful header. Yeah. This 11. You look familiar. El Nene in possession. Shout to El Nene. He's back in the cut. Gabriel plays it to Rob Holding. He's better than Cannavaro. Finds Benjamin White, better yet. Benjamin White. That pass didn't look the best. Nelson's done well. Ref, hands all over Nelson. Referee. I love Reece Nelson. If you want to get his number, ask him, mate. What's all of that, ref? Have a word. We've taken the free kick quickly. Probably a bit naive. Zurich are trying to play ball. That's a cute pass from the keeper back to his centre half. And they tried to clear their lines. Come on, boys. That's poor from them. Ben White, you're better than that. Holding, you're better than that. And now we're having some defending to do. Okay, it's going to be one of them crazy games there. Zurich put a ball in. Gabriel sends it back where it came from. Boys, the ball's not out. Why have we stopped? Vieira, get up, man. Vieira was evidently fouled off the ball. Why are you looking at the ref? Play on. Well in there, Nene. Yo, wake up, boys. Benjamin White clears his lines. Boys, wake up, please. Wake up. Cobwebs out. Zurich's goalkeeper. Don't rule out El Nene long shot. It'd be great for El Nene to score. Just hope you stay fit and no setbacks. Tierney takes the throw in quickly. Jesus. Looks like the mist is taking a while to clear. Gives it back to Tierney. Tierney, I don't know who that cross was or who it was to, but cool. You're Tierney, so I allow you. Zurich deal with it. In fact, no, they haven't. Benjamin White intercepts. Gives it to Fabio Vieira. He's forced to go home. Holding, man, that touch, but holding pattern, man. You're moving, Banduli, holding. I can't lie. You're my guy, but you're not very good, you know. This is why we need a better guy. Come on, boys. They're going to do this, man. They're going to come out roaring. Their fans been making noise. They're trying to get in the Conference League. Settle. Let's just get back to doing the basics, man. Guerrero to take the throw in for them. Ref, how long? Taking a while to do the throw in now. Ref, how long? Does it. They clear their lines. Ramsdale wants. Ramsdale gets. Holding once. Forget that. Ramsdale in possession. Still got it in his hands. I don't know what he's on. Ramsdale. He's played it. He's put it on the floor. It looks like we're passing it. Ramsdale, what you doing, bro? Ooh, he does well to find Vieira. Holding. Come on, lad. Come on, lad. Holding finds Nelson. Get your body there, Nelson. Be strong. Be strong. Jesus, sorry. I'm moving like Fed. That's what the sign might. Jesus. About to say. I like Holding as part of the squad, but he's not it, man. Holding is great for West Brom Burnley. Make a profit on 2 mil. I wouldn't get rid of him yet. Hang around. You and El Nene can go for the right price provided we bring people in. But I'll let you hang around for one more year, man. El Nene heads it on. And Ketia plays it behind Tierney. Tierney will get it, but that didn't help us. Come on, Eddie. Gabriel. Rob Holding. Come on, Benjamin won it 10 years ago. Holding gives it to Benjamin. I don't think he helped him, but Benjamin's done well. Poor pass, really. I don't know what he tried to do there. Jesus will give chase. Come on, boys, man. These lot are probably too overconfident. There's goals here, but we're going to have to earn the right. Press. Go on, Eddie. Well in. Throw into Zurich, but that's what I like to see. Yeah, I have seen the Aubameyang vid. Their game plan is to attack Holding. I just think he started off a bit slow, innit? Holding just he's a cool guy, man. I like him, but he just ain't got the juice. Mr. 352 is calm, man. He's better than Cannavaro. Shout out the Zurich fans, drums and all sorts. Atmosphere FC. That's what football's about. Throw in, headed on, falls to an Arsenal shirt. Tierney drops a shoulder. Oh, is that Tierney? Shout out Graham as well. I see your comment. You typed it time ago. I don't know why it's just resurfaced on my thing. Pardon me. Gabriel, Kieran Tierney. Sambi, look on my life, yeah. Sambi, I forgot you was playing 4 minutes and a half seconds. I swear you ain't touched the ball. You're from India. Shout out to you. I was born in Italy or France, depending on who's asking, my guy. But I live in London. Gabriel, bit of loose passes early on, boys. I say Zurich have maybe even seen more of the ball. They've cleared it. Go on, boys. Oh, wow. Hey, we're in a foot race here. It's 2v2. It's 2v2. We've got numbers back, but hey. Zurich on this right-hand side. Cross goes off. But I can't lie. It's been more of a positive start from them, man. We ain't been poor, but they've come out the block strong, I believe. We're going to need our midfield to get on the ball and dictate. El Nene and Lokonga, you're playing as an 8 show for it. Once again, Ramsdale's taking very long to play this pass. He's gone long. How far is that going to work for us? Jesus, fouled referee, bro. There's no advantage, ref. Say mum's life you're playing on, ref. Vieira, that's a poor touch. Referee. He bear hugged him. We got some defending to do, Gabriel. Don't dive in. Corner kick, boys. Wake up. Midfield needs to start showing, man. If you've got a stream, share it up, people. And then they can't babysit Sambi. Zurich don't want it. Give them a fight. Be patient, man. Like I said, they're fighting to get out, to get into the Conference League. They beat Glint. So you have to give them their credit. They're not here to sightsee. They're not here on a fun day out. Let's see what Buki set piece routine they have. It's open in 6 minutes. They've come out strong. Don't know how we didn't get a free kick. The guys are holding, you know, they've held Nelson. They were just holding Jesus. In swinging corner, it's a poor one. Benjamin White heads it. Get out to them, boys. Get out. Who's getting out there? Zurich put the ball back into the box. Can we clear our lines now? Tierney misses the header. Zurich's fighting. I can't lie. They're fighting. Clear our lines. Thank you, Gabriel. Now let's go. Jesus is playing almost like a left back now. Let's hold on to it. Come on. I don't know how we didn't get a free kick for that. When you find out, people, let me know. I don't know what the ref's on. I didn't know you could hug someone like that, pull them to the ground, and there's no advantage. I didn't know that, but maybe Europa League, well, the Prem's different as well. Tierney, I don't know what pass he saw or how fast he thinks Nketiah is, but that was median. It's a goal kick. Good run from Eddie. Don't know if he would have been offside. Come on, boys. 10 passes, man. I'm not going to cap based on the 7 minutes and 40 seconds. You think they're the home side? And I'm sure their away fans, probably their fans, the away fans are giving them second win. Holding win that. Thank you between you and Nelson. Nelson, Vieira, hold it. Hold it. Thank you. And then they go home. Holding in possession. Come on, boys. Hold it. Well in holding. Vieira, El Nene, better. Better. Nelson, don't lose it. Unlucky. Vieira, be strong. Zurich back in possession. Boys, struggling to keep hold of the bloody football. El Nene wins the header. Who's going to win the second? Lokonga in possession. I swear down that's the first time he touched the ball. Of note. Holding. Settle, boys, man. Control the tempo of the game, man. Holding in possession. Come on. Midfield show, please. You can evidently... Big up Lokonga. Look at Lokonga. He's actually showing. Look at him. Holding. Come on. I like that from you, Lokonga, you know. It's pulled out almost to the left. Show for it, boys. Ramsdale. I don't know what he did there, but we've earned the throw-in. Nah, to be fair, Sambi, he came into shot. He did show for it in that occasion. But we need more from our midfield and the engine room. Holding didn't have that occasion. Lokonga can be accused of things, but that occasion didn't show. Eddie Nketiah sorting his laces out. Taking off the gloves as well. Hurry up, man. You got black boots and you got black gloves and you're wearing number 14. Eddie Nketiah, you don't want to end up like Martial and that pattern something today. Jesus, Eddie. Must be South London tech. He tried to shoulder the ball, but he somehow kept it. Lokonga, come on, hold it, my guy. He might not make someone there, you know. Well in, Lokonga. Give it back to him. I like it. He's pulled out into this left-hand channel when Tierney further advances. That was a poor pass from him into Jesus, and they have it back. Their goalie. He's gone long. First and seconds, boys. Let's win that. El Nene, I don't think he knew too much about it. Poor touch from them. Vieira, come on, man. Gabriel's been dragged out wide to defend. No cross, Gabriel. Thank you. But they have earned a corner. When do you start the live game? I don't know what's starting here, but in the description of this video, you can see it. It says, this is not a match stream. It's watch-along business. If you're coming for that, best of luck, but I can't help you. It's another corner to them. Very fast, 10 minutes from them. First 10 minutes, I give it Zurich. This is a second corner. Deal with it, boys, because last game in Europa League, we can see the referee's miles offside, and he missed it as well. Miles offside, referee. Thank you, linesman. You're switched on. Good play from us, man. Held our line well. Miles offside. Lazy from him. And bloody hell, at least hit the target. Come on, boys. I'll give the first 10 minutes to Zurich. Cool. They've come out strong. Give them credit. Might need to bring Thomas Partey another guard on second half if it continues like this, you know. Ramsdale's had to go long again. Carl, I ain't seen a game like this from us in a second. Nelson loses the header. First and seconds, boys. These are on some roughhousery. I can't lie. They're bopping us there. That's good football. That's all come from a goal kick that he's had to go long. Holding, don't dive in. Stop the cross, please. Stop the cross. Don't back up, man. The cross gets in, but it's a poor one. Vieira Bistro. Oh, Vieira. What touch is that? You didn't look like that on YouTube. I can't share live games, man. This is a watch along. This is not a live stream. Zurich in possession. You're going to have to go somewhere else, man. Zurich in possession. He's entitled to shoot. But from their centre-backs are lining up shots. That tells you how the start of the game's been. They've been very aggressive so far. I have to give Zurich credit. Sorry, folks, making my notes. We just can't hold it. Jesus, thank you. Thank you, Vieira. Come on. He's only got Eddie and Ketty and Reece Nelson. Come on, bit of quality. Nelson makes run. Vieira, do your mad thing, man. Stop looking for support. Mazzers. You got to start watching Bernardo Silva videos. You didn't believe in that guy. Go, oh, my options. I like you, Vieira. Just settle, boys, man. Be patient. Just don't concede. Don't make your job hard. See, they'll give you the ball back. They're probably a bit too overconfident throwing to Arsenal. Jesus, it's one of them sluggy games, man. You're going to have to do it all yourself, bro. Can't lie to you. Pardon me, Ben White, Nelson, and Jesus fighting. Another one, ref. Ben White, can we just put one in the box? Provoke some havoc. Benjamin White with his throwing on his right-hand side. Where's his options, man? Finds Jesus. Jesus nutmegs the guy, but it goes out of play. Shamelessly asks for a corner. Do we bust case and get a corner? Shameless thing. That didn't look like a corner from my angle, but must have been. Big up Gabby Jesus. Badly want him to grab a goal today. Deserves it. It is a corner. Hopefully we can take advantage. Go on, Benjamin White, Rob Holding, Gabriel. Put your heads on this. Come on, change the trajectory of the game, please. Then we can settle. Maybe you lot need to score. First corner of the game. They've had two. Fabio Vieira's played to the edge of the area. This is a good one. Oh, Nelson fluffed his lines and Buki skill from Jesus. Cannons off a Zurich, man. Oh, that touch from Jesus was horrible. That was a good set piece. It's played to the edge of the semicircle. Nelson's fluffed his lines. I can't lie. If Nelson lengs that with the technical quality he has, I'm not saying he's scoring, but he's working the keeper. Chance goes missing. Nah, I would have said Jesus can be unlucky. Nelson just missed the ball completely. Probably the best moment of the game. Benjamin White. Gabriel. Rob Holding. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Gabriel. Centre backs are very wide, isn't it? Gabriel. Tierney. Who wants it? That's a throw in. Lokonga, come on, show for it a bit more, man. Arteta should have started strong, then rest players off. To be fair, I hear you, but he has kind of gone strong. It could have been a lot weaker. If it's up to fans, this starting 11 right now would be a lot weaker right now. We've had 57% of the ball. Apparently, Almironho needs 2 more goals to equal Foden's best ever Premier League season. Well, he got as strong as he could. No, bubbled under his foot. Rob Holding. Oh, come on, bro. The quality on the passing, bro. The loose pass. Come on, boys. Overhitting / under-hitting passes. Settle, boys. Right, that's a sick watch from Arteta. No clue what that is. Daroli, I don't even know, but I know it's expensive. Throw into Zurich. Oh, good bit of skill from the Zurich, man. Zurich still in possession. To be fair, they've backed themselves. Come on, boys. Well in. All right, come on. Tierney's got it. Come on. Oh, ref. All right, so ball. Okay. Ref. How do I check my points? What points? Don't quite know what you're referring to, lad. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, ref, he surely fouled there. Ref ain't even said play on. He's just not been fouled. Fortunately, we still have possession. Nelson's found White. Come on, someone hit the box. Come on. Vieira, ref, penalty. I'm lying. Tierney, Masses. Yes, fullback Union. Tierney, the flying Scotsman. Do not chat crap about my guy. Come on, Tierney. Don't write us out. Come on, boys. 0-0 because we don't deserve that. Tierney. Oi, screamer. Roberto Carlos or Kieran Tierney. Hey, Tierney, 0-0, boys. Settle now. We need to be a lot better. I'm not going to cap. We need to be a lot better. Reece Nelson, Lokonga, Ben White, you did very well. Jesus as well. Well in. First bit of quality. From White, Vieira, Jesus was there. Nelson. Tierney scores a beauty. Showing Jesus about finishing. To be fair, he saw Partey score, Odegaard score. Hey, Tierney, look at that. Oi, agendas. Don't write him out. Told you, don't write him off. Well in, Arteta. His time is coming. Fullback Union. Flying Scotsman. Get out of here, man. My guy. One of my favourite players in this squad. Never leave, mate. Just stay fit. But yeah, we broke the deadlock, people. 0-0, boys. Switch on now because we don't deserve that, really, just based on averages. We deserve it because we made it happen. But, all right, now let's play ball. And hopefully now they have to come out and be a bit panicky. And we can score some more. Come on. Tierney. Run it. Bro, this dude's reaction is priceless. I love it. Appreciate that. Sorry, man. Tierney's my guy. We've got agendas. Everyone who knows. Oh, Ramsdale has to be smart off his line, boys. 0-0. It's not all funny games. It's not all fun and games. We ain't done it yet. Can't blame Reece for that. The ball's bubbling. Bro, Reece is my guy, but let's keep it chill, bro. He mistimed it. I wouldn't ask it from Reece if I couldn't. Let's not cap, bro. You're a professional footballer. You're a techie man. You could have lengthed it. But who cares? Ramsdale, Gab Jesus. Tierney once, goal scorer once. Jesus says, forget that. I'm Brazilian. I'm doing a dribbling thing. And he does. Probably doing too much. Bit bugged, but he keeps it. Benjamin White. Go on, boy. You two have been all right. Go on, Nelson, lad. Nelson. El Nene. Lokonga once. Well in. Tierney. Eddie, get in the game, please. Lokonga, show for it. Lokonga, stay on fucking onside, man. Tierney, you shouldn't be passing it there anyways, especially to Lokonga. But come on, boys. Sorry for swearing, people, but come on. Eddie and Ketty or Lokonga, come on. Lokonga, you're here in pitches and patches. Come on. Put the game to bed, man. I hope Jesus scores, man. I don't know what he was saying. Shout out to Tierney. And Ketty, you're gone. Ref, oh my. Bro, ref, you're pissing me off, bro. He's pushed him over. This ref is on this fighting thing because people are pushing people. Now holding's been drawn out wide. No cross holding. No cross. Well in. Well in Nelson for getting back as well. Well in Nelson. I like that. We dealt with that. Fullback Union. In fact, meant to be recording a Fullback Union episode. I've got Rico Lewis there. Tierney. Tierney's name's there. I already knew. What a goal from Tierney. We're running that propaganda, boy. Zurich in possession. Let them have it there, boys. Let them have it. Well in Vieira. Well in Vieira nicking it. Go on, Eddie. Bit of quality, Eddie. Eddie forced a good save by the keeper. Jesus miskicks it. Uses strength. Ref, shut up, man. It's a strength thing. It's a corner. Thank you. Why said this centre-back's a pussycat? I know if my centre-back got weights by the striker, I wouldn't want him going, hey, ref. I want him to get back up and try to defend. Well in Jesus, man. Not a foul at all. You got brushed. I mean, I don't think he's going to get in there. Sambi is an 8. Where the people who said that? Find them, man. Find them. 100 likes. Keep running it up. Appreciative people. Corner. Come on, set piece FC. Come on, man. Been a while since we did this. Dookie, because it looks like Ben White is on the keeper. This looks like a dodgy routine. Let's see. Not good enough from Reece Nelson, the delivery. And they've headed it out. It's a throw-in. Come on, Reece, you're better than that. This guy with the ish on his head, he's committed defender. We should have known that. Kieran Tierney, the goal scorer. Kieran Tierney, the goal scorer. Kieran Tierney, the goal scorer to take this throw-in. Sambi, go on, Sambi. Drop a shoulder on them. Oh, hey, Sambi. Eddie, come on. Got the mediocre boys over them sides. And Zurich is back in possession. Shout the Irish as well, mate. Shout Keith. Throw into Zurich. Come on, boys. I mean, this is enough to top the group, but make it a bit more cleaner, man. Goals win games. 1-0. There's still a lot of optimism. Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. That's ours, ref. Thank you. Shout out the Irish, man. Smash the like button, people, if you haven't already. Appreciative of watching the game with me. Arsenal are winning 1-0. Took us about 20 is not true, about 15 minutes to wake up. We've done that, innit? First real bit of quality where it's all started from really, Jesus is involved. Lokonga's been involved. Really, Ben White and Nelson. Vieira's effort rebounded off of Zurich, man. Tierney shows him how it's done. Lenged it. Battle of the left footers. He showed him. Speaking of left footers, Gabriel in possession. Holding. Benjamin White. Look at the run from Jesus. Yeah, we're not getting out the hood with Lokonga in the 8 row, bro. Look at the run from Lokonga, though. Rob Holding. And I'm not going to lie. Surely Arteta has told Vieira to get in the pockets. Eddie Nketiah makes a run and it frees up space for Tierney. Tierney looking to drive at his man. Puts a ball into the box. It's a decent one. Vieira, movie says he tried to do a bicycle kick. I love that. I'm not even going to get onto you. I love that. You try to do the match of the day goal. I hear it. The only thing is you look a bit like a prat when you try a thing, it doesn't bang. Ramsdale off his line quickly finds Holding. I like that Vieira. He tried to do a madness. It will happen one day, bro. It will happen. Sambi Lokonga on this left-hand side gives it to Jesus. Jesus, it's not a strike. It's Lacazette duty today. He's basically playing like a centre mid. He's not standing up front. Finds Eddie Nketiah. Nketiah, come on, don't go backwards, bro. Your touch took you backwards, but at least we keep possession. El Nene. Eddie Nketiah. Eddie, look up, please. Finds Sambi. Sambi well in. Jesus. Oh, unlucky. Tried to find Fabio Vieira. It didn't happen. Better, boys. Better. The goal's woken us up. Tried a movie. He tried to live a movie. It happens, man. It happens. Keep trying that. I know that hurt when he fell, though. That stuff hurt. I've tried that Sunday league. It didn't work either. That hurts when you land. I can't lie. So I don't do that no more. El Nene in possession. Sambi, stop standing in between people, man. Benjamin White. Can't lie, Benjamin. You're doing well. But if the midfield are not showing through, I'm going to need a bit more from you, because you're on this. Gabriel. Not going to lie. I wish Jesus would stop coming in field, but I guess that's also one of his strengths. It's true. And obviously, as an attacking player, element of frustration, you're getting drawn to the ball. Fabio Vieira, Jesus, they're not getting in the final third. Nelson, get your body there. Referee, shut up. Oh, my God. Ref, he didn't touch him. Nelson had the ball. Come on, mate. You're ugly, you. There's nothing wrong with your face. You holding your face like a diva for ref. Nothing happened to him, ref. Get a hold of it because you're getting conned. I ain't going to lie. So a little slap. Get up, man. Your nose is still there, fella. It's a little backhand, man. Shut up, man. Come on, ref. Get with it, man. Get with it, man. I'll lead to you, whatever your name is. He's won the free kick. Nothing, though. Holding. Here's a call from Ramsdale. Ramsdale has it. 25 minutes in. Arsenal 1, Zurich 0. Like someone said, the floodgates open now. I want them to open up, man. Can't lie. He did get slapped still, man. Ref got that one right. But anyways, agendas after agenda. Aaron Ramsdale trying his best Pirlo impression. I mean, you're not going to get much change hitting it long to Eddie Nketiah and Jesus. In fact, you're just giving it back to Zurich, and here they are. No, I lied, because is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's the flying Scotsman, Kieran Tierney. Jesus doing up left back with Tierney now. He's giving it to Gabriel. El Nene. Ramsdale. Nah, I can't lie. He's not. He looked like he's acting, but he did get slapped. You gotta be honest. He did get slapped. Holding. Ramsdale. Raw. Gabriel. Ramsdale, raw. What happened there? Ramsdale, raw. It's not an Arsenal game unless someone bugs out. You know, obviously it was Gabriel. Ramsdale, you're my guy. What? You're right. Maybe something got in his eye. I don't know. We've given away a corner. I don't know what Ramsdale was doing there. He's bugging. I don't know what happened there. Focus, boys. Corner kick to Zurich. We bust case. Ramsdale, switch on now, though, boys. Yeah. Big up, Michael. Thoughts on Sambi 8 seems to be giving it short than just running offside. Trying his best Xhaka impression. He is taking up some good spaces, but the IQ ain't really there. Game's passing him by, really. Nothing really of note. He was involved in the goal, but yeah. Man said, bro, slapped harder than Will Smith. Benjamin White gives it back to Holding. Okay, Holding's found Ramsdale and told not to play across your goal line, but we did it. I mean, Gabriel tries to find Eddie and Nketiah, has trickled through to Jesus. But yes, here with Zurich again. Yeah, fly in his eye, man. Someone done the laser thing. It's crazy. The ref, he thought the ref blew for something. He thought he'd put his... Ramsdale tried to put the ball out for someone. We'll allow him. We'll make agendas. He's our guy. I like Ramsdale, but you got a couple of our players. We need to get these moments of madness out of us. Big fan of Ramsdale, big fan of Gabriel, but yeah, them lot, they're known to bug out. Tierney, not the best of passes by Lokonga. I can't lie. Gabriel Tierney was sly weights there. He's cool though. Zurich in possession. It's still a fairly even contest. Let's not cap, but we've got the lead right now. Maintain. Can we get a second? Whose header? Gabriel. Who's got the second? Well, appreciate that, Fabio Vieira. Benjamin White, man on. Fair enough. Ramsdale with that Petr Cech. I need to put the charger in. When Petr Cech did that time, I was thinking, whoa. Yeah, but he was bugging. Like Ramsdale, I need to know what he was doing there, but it's cool, man. Put that in. It's cool though, man. We got away with it. Gabriel Jesus. Eddie Nketiah asks for it, and then he gets it. Nelson, lost his foot and he got snaked. Good strength. And he said someone shot. Well in, my son. Reese, you got to do the basics. 5-yard pass, he got it wrong, and we got some defending to do. He's better than Cannavaro. Holding intercepts. He finds Gabby Jesus, who's doing up his best Odegaard impression. Kieran Tierney. What options are there in the box? Eddie Nketiah. Is he going to cross? Gives it back to Tierney. That's good. Someone hit the near post. Nelson, hey, ref. I'm just saying, have a look. He said, Lisa corner. Have a look. I'm lying, people. Don't believe me. I'm a liar. I want Arsenal to get a pen. It's 100% not a pen. It's good play. And I like that from Nelson. He followed his run as well initially. Vieira strike again. And then Tierney smashed it. So that was the first bit of quality. Look at Tierney. Celebrated like a true fullback. Yeah. But yeah, man, Nelson with that was Nelson in the build-up to the goal. Just before that, yeah, the 5-yard pass wasn't good enough. I would have thought Nelson would have got a foul, but yeah, if you play advantage, make sure it works. Eddie Nketiah gets it back from Jesus. Ref, on my life. Eddie's pulled there. Eddie, you should have took a tumble. He's found Vieira. Oh, Sheg. Nelson, come on, my son. Oh, it's offside, I believe. Unlucky, boys, but we've woken up now, man. You would have, Vieira, you got to score that, my guy. Good defending by them. Pick a spot. Oh, he's hit Jesus. He hit Jesus. I thought we was all waiting for it to be 2. To be fair, Vieira, I like the fact that you took that with your right foot as well. But he looks like he tried to find the corner. Oh, lucky boys. Better. First and seconds, boys. Well in Elneny. Seconds. Well in Vieira. Get your body there. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Nelson wants too many touches, Vieira. That's not a foul. You got clattered. Did the ref give us a free kick? All right, we've got Saturn Vieira. I hope you're all right. But that's what happens in Sunday League. You take an extra touch, you get clamped. Pardon me, I can't lie. Out of all the tackles, I don't think that's a yellow card. You didn't give one where Jesus is pulled. Nelson's pulled. Hope Vieira's all right. I mean, I thought Eddie Nketiah was pulled in the box. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, that ain't enough. I mean, Vieira might be hurt, but I don't think that's a foul. That ain't no foul, man. That's a good tackle from the fullback. I can't lie. That tackle's a bit of my thing. Still firm but fair. That was calm. Defo don't deserve a yellow. You know, some of his teammates should be on yellows. Arteta in conversation with Ramsdale. Probably telling him, remember your goalie. Remember your Edison, you know. Pattern up. I don't care because we've got a free kick. Vieira back to his feet, moving a bit gingerly. But he'll be all right, man. People get clamped every day. Be Reece Nelson over the set piece. Delivers. Gabriel gets his head on it. What? Ref said foul. Ref. He's given a foul for Zurich. But this guy's a liar. Who is this curly head centre back? He's a liar. What do you mean you got elbowed? No one elbowed you. Clamp him, someone. What do you mean? You're telling lies on our team. Someone needs to absolutely clamp him. What happened to you? There's no elbows there, man. What happened? Boy, lying, man. How'd you get a free kick for that? Guy's a liar. Anywho, Zurich in possession. No fouls, boy. Look. Press. Go on, Eddie. No foul. Don't foul him. He's looking. No foul, Eddie. No foul. He's looking. He's in trouble. It's there throwing. He's in trouble. Keep doing that, Kemberry. Who are you? Who? Keep going, boys. Throw into Zurich. I'm not going to lie. I admire how Zurich try to play football. They don't panic. They're trying to play out from the back. They've given a good account of themselves in these opening 33 minutes. Forget all of that, though. We've got the lead. Make sure. Just need a second now. We took a while to get going. We're doing all right now, but we're the stronger team, but it's an even contest. Fabio Vieira, El Nene, Lokonga. I need a Lokonga goal as well. Jesus. Ooh, Eddie tried a little flick. It didn't bang, but I like that. Holding, win that. You stepped. Holding, you stepped. You got to win it. That's a foul. Holding, come on. If you step, you have to win it. You took his legs. That's a good foul one by Zurich. Holding, switch on. It's a foul. Get back, man. They're number 16. That's a good foul to win. Got his body there. Holding clipped his legs. It is a foul. You stepped. And that came because Holding stepped. And he's like, oh, God, should I step? And then he went back. Commit. Do it. They've taken the free kick. Zurich in possession. They will give us a second, boys. At some point, they're going to have to, if it stays like this, throw the kitchen sink at us. Transitions. Keep it going. Lokonga leading the press. Can't lie, Lokonga's running style is weird, man. Holding. This guy is shit, fam. I can't lie. He's trying to do too much. He's giving it back to Zurich. Ramsdale's had to make the save. Ramsdale, Holding, you're my guy, but come on, bro. Play your position, man. You're not Ben White and them, man. Just simple passes. You can have a career for yourself. Play your position. Eddie Nketiah, left wing. Come on, show some drip. Dodgy South London technical ability there. Lokonga keeps it. Holding pattern, man. Please. He tried to do the Saliba thing where he drops the shoulder. It didn't bang. Leave that to Benjamin White, man. Benjamin White, speak of the devil, finds Vieira. Vieira to Jesus, who's doing that right wing. Tries to knock it into the path of Ben White, and he does, but Ben White's touch just isn't good enough. Boys, we're going to get more goals. No pressure. That Kantic guy, I don't blame him because he ain't got eyes in the back of his head, but he's had to concede a corner. Keep going, boys. I think we are pressing well. Holding, just play your position. Vieira's going to put a good cross in, and we're about to score a second. Corner, in swinger. Come on, boys. Oh, the keeper, you bloody good keeper. That's a good save. Someone give him a brown envelope, man. I was about to say, I told you so. Eddie Nketiah got his head on it. Good save equally. Oh. better, boys. Better. Good header from... Oh, good save, man. Good all round. Good all round. Good all round, man. Good all round. Good all round, man. Just have to applaud stuff. Jesus, this guy's everywhere, man. Ooh, nutmeg. I forget everyone. You're Brazilian. See, Jesus, you got to be greedy, man. I know Jesus doesn't talk about that, but come on, man. I'm here for these Brazilian skills, man. He just sent someone shot, ran out of space. I don't even know what skill that was. I don't even know. See ya, magician stuff. He tried to find Nelson. PSV are winning 1-0 as well. So, hey, that makes everything interesting. Well in, Eddie, no foul. I like the way we're pressing. Teeny, well in. Come on, that's ours, Nelson. That's you. He don't want it. He don't want it. He's a left back. He don't want it. I told you he don't want it. He's giving away a corner. I told man he don't want it. He don't want it. You can see in his eyes on the TV. He didn't want that. He didn't want it. He shook. He's scared. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Vieira. Same again. Same again. They don't want it, boys. Come on, man. They were good for a little 10, 20 minutes. They're not on it now, man. The juice has run out. Someone scoring this header. Come on. Come on. Gabriel. Benjamin. Where's Holding? Ref. I like that from Gabriel. Keep your hands to yourself, though. Do it on the sly. Vieira, not quite as good as the first one. Keep it going, boys. Nelson fighting. Can't get there. Sambi, take the foul. Foul him. Foul him. I like that from Jesus. I can't lie. Jesus is a true villain because he's completely done the dark arts thing. How we've got away with that, I don't know. Jesus puts a ball in. There's not enough Arsenal shirts. It's falling to Benjamin White. It's here on this right-hand side with Fabio Vieira. He's put a good ball in. They're doing well defensively. Eddie, fight, man, fight. It's another corner, boys. They're done. They're done. They're done, man. They're done. They're done. They're done. They're done. Boys, the only thing I can, as we approach half-time, the only thing I can say is we need a bit more. Couple more goals because they still got some sort of confidence. It's only 1-0 in football. And them man have nothing to lose anyways. If they lose today, it's standard procedures. We're doing well, though. In swinger, Reece Nelson. Come on, my guy. Stat pad some assists. Ref, hands. Look at VAR. I don't know what Tierney tried there. It's cool, though. It's cool, though. It's cool, though. It's cool. The word I'm looking for. Variety. Like Jesus. Jesus is popping up everywhere. But again, I need a goal, my brother. Need service. El Nene, Holding, ref. Holding's being pushed there as well. Ref, look at what you're doing. Please, man. I don't want to be the guy who's drawing out refs. But come on. Tierney, get there. My flying Scotsman taking no prisoners. That's good play from Lukonga. Come on, boys. Tierney, you should have passed that 10 years ago. Should have passed it 10 years ago. He's found Eddie. Eddie, go on. Do something. Well in, Eddie. Finds Tierney. Vieira. All right, Vieira, you're boying it. You're boying it now. You should score that. You're boying it. You're boying it. You're boying it. You're taking a risk. Should have a second now. I think we look threatening. We look good from our wide men / fullbacks. I do like the way Ben White and Reece Nelson and Tierney and Eddie have been playing when Eddie has got involved. That's a good run from the man in question. Eddie, get your body there. He'll foul you, you know. He'll foul you. That's ours, ref. That's ours. Thank you. Vieira, come on, you're my guy. You know, you're having a good game, but you could have had about 3. You could have had a hat-trick. Could have had a hattie. Good play from Tierney as well. Oh, Vieira, man, that was sad, even easier than the first one. Unlucky, boys. Even in the build-up to the goal, we actually scored. Vieira, do you know what? I like that the positions you're getting into. Why? But still, pardon me, Tierney. Right, have you got a long throw in your locker? All right, let's see. Tierney, go on. Flying Scotsman, let's go. Rory, the lap settings. Oh, it's decent. Gabriel wins the flick on. Who's in the box? I'll make a meal of it. It's another throw. First and seconds, boys. Gabriel won the first. If someone's on that, we're in. Come on, boys. You lot are watching like us fans. Don't just watch the game. Be part of it. Same settings. Looks like Holding's the one to go short again. Holding, he's already clocked it. You got blocked off. You didn't do it on the slide. Gabriel, Tierney's got a second chance. That was booky from Tierney, but it's in the box. Credit to Zurich, they've dealt with it. Benjamin White, oh, there's a man down. I hope he's all right. I mean, I'm not going to get onto you because I saw Gabriel Seawall on. He's good, man. Man, shout out, see. Always forget to come in the chat since I watched DG on TV. Appreciate it. I always find that crazy. Some of you are watching me on your phones, on your laptop. Some of you at work with it on the side. Some of you on the TVs. It's crazy. If I'm on the TV, don't know. Mama, I made it. Crazy. Told you your son's a star. I mean, Gabriel's head must be tough. His head, but it's one of them. It looks like his mark's gone into him, but Gabriel should be worse for wear. My man's lip is bust still. Oh, hope he's still got his teeth. Oh, he's got to change the shirt, ref. Body fluids and that. Oh, you know me, I don't like blood like that. Oh, you're on my car speaker. I'm driving home. Shout out to you. Safe journeys home, bro. Go like the vid. So good having El Nene back. Oh, Gabriel must have a metal head. Like, oh, to be fair, he's headed the back up. Like, he's headed the back of Gabriel's head, so you would come off worse for wear. That happened to me when I was a little kid, but going the other way. I was in, what's it called? I don't even know. But you see the little kid place you go for parties where there's all them plastic balls and you climb up and down and do all those things. I can't remember. It was called PlayStation, but I don't know what it's called. But that was in Wood Green. But I don't know what you call it. But I was going up something. Someone was coming down. Their tooth went there, boy. I still got the mark somewhere. Vest all bloodied and stuff. I was like, I'm good. I still want to play. I want to play, man. I ain't got many brain cells. I'm just going to lose some. Shout out to you. 1-0, people. 42 minutes on the clock. There'll be a decent amount of added on time because my man's having to change his shirt and the rest of it. Can we get to 200 likes? We're at 121. I don't know why Arteta's angry, but I want to go to war for my gaffer. So whatever he said, I'm backing. Linesman, you better give my manager the information he receives. He wants to receive. You know, he don't understand what's going on. And I've always found this rule silly. You're making a man run. He just got changed. He has to run all the way back over. Ref, you could have just signaled for him to come on. Had to run all the way to the other side to come back on. Silly ass rule. I like the fact that Vieira's getting into them areas, but yeah, man, food and drink, man. This is how you stat pad goals. End of the season record looking wavy. Lokonga free header. Someone could have gave him a call. He could have probably brought that down, but I can't blame him. He ain't got eyes in the back of his head. Back here with Zurich. First and seconds, boys. Hold in. Wins the header. Lokonga time. El Nene. Well in. You see the difference? Lokonga well in El Nene. Vieira and Nelson. That's you lot can do better than that. El Nene once again missed the interception. That's too casual from Nelson. Well in. Get back, ref. That's a very good tackle from Nelson. Love that. Can't lie. I'm liking the tempo of this game. It's feisty. Both teams are getting clamped. Oh, unlucky. I see what you tried to do. Vieira can't keep that in. I mean, Odegaard's finishing is a bit booky, but he probably would have. You almost wish they fell to Jesus. I want Jesus to get a couple or something, man. I don't want us to get into that sad territory where when Lacazette scored, it was almost like his teammates couldn't believe it, and there's a big pity party and stuff. Big up Lacazette, but come on, man. What's the ref doing? It's the only thing I hate about watch-alongs. I don't know what's going on without it. Like, I guess he's telling Ben White to step back. Manage the game, boys. Second half, we need to do what we did against Nottingham Forest. Coming out in the second half on crud. Nelson, Jesus. Tierney. Eddie, make the run. Make the run from out to in. He doesn't, but he still gets the ball. Eddie and Kaya, that step over was dusty. South London Tech, that was dusty. Number 8, they don't want it, boys. Come on. Come on, they don't want it. That shouldn't be a corner, boys. They don't want it. These men are scared. These men are scared, man. Look, he had enough time to sweep and hook that. Conceded the corner. Let's score some goals now, man. These men are shook. In swinging corner. Come on, look at Holding. Make a meal of that. Reece Nelson, that's a decent one. Oh, lucky Gabs. A free kick's given against it, ref. Come on, it's a fucking physical game, you muppet, man. 2 minutes of added on time. What's that? What's he meant to do? There's 3 guys surrounding Gabriel. You want him not to go for the header? Well in, Gabby. Nothing in that, man. Flip's sake. The actual things you're meant to give fouls, you ain't been given. And the one person you booked, like, it's a flipping fantastic tackle on Reece Nelson. So what are you on? Holding sends it. Go on, boys. Why are we waiting for the ball to come out of the space? Well in, Fabio Vieira. Come on, Nelson and Jesus. Benjamin White sees that. Come on, boys. 45 seconds of the first half left. Just patting the game, man. Just be sensible, boys. Just be sensible. Pardon me, Benjamin White. Not enough juice on the throw-in. Jesus will make a meal of it. Can't lie, Nelson, to go to the next level, you got to start play acting. You could have acted like he absolutely kicked your leg off there. I don't know, bro. Dons are hugging dudes. People are elbowing Reece Nelson. Someone makes a fine slide tackle. Guess which one's booked? Crazy. Holding wins the header. See, when Holding does that, you're good, man. When you try to do this Saliba thing, taking too many touches, everyone's got to play their position in life, man. What the hell? I think someone just... Okay, the camera's back. Someone just dropped the camera on BT, but it's come back. 1-0, people. Courtesy of the Flying Scotsman, Kieran Tierney. A fantastic effort after good build-up play, featuring a couple of players, most specifically Ben White and Reece Nelson. Obviously, Vieira has the follow-up effort. Tierney shows him how it's done. It's 1-0. It took us 20 minutes to wake up, but we're doing what we need to do at this moment in time, people. So, yeah, please tell me your thoughts on the first half so far, people. For me, as I said, I think it took 20 minutes to wake up, but when we woke up, we're taking control. I think we're pressing well. I think when Eddie's in the game, Tierney and Eddie / Nelson and Ben White, they're working well from wide areas. I love the fact that Fabio Vieira is getting to good areas. He probably should have had at least 2 by now. Eddie and Nketiah denied a header from a fantastic save. I think they're not, Zurich, credit to them. It's only 1-0. They came out firing. They're giving as good as they're getting. They got some corners early on. They're very firm but fair in the tackle. They're defending well. They're doing what they can in it, really. I just feel we're starting to take over. We're starting to dominate proceedings. We just need a bit more quality in everything we're doing now. Couple passes that, if it's in the Premier League, they probably make them. And couple, we're overhitting, we're underhitting. We're not making sure these things are happening. I want to see a bit more from our central midfield players as well, if I'm completely honest with you. But yeah, we look good. We're pressing well. Zurich looks shook. We just need to come out on violence in the second half for me. Come out on violence, score 3, 4, 5, 6, and just finish the game, really, and confirm what we need to confirm. We know PSV have taken the lead. 1-0 is a dangerous lead because, Zurich have nothing to lose, people. They're going out. They're fighting for the conference, and they probably are going out mathematically, if I'm not mistaken. So just take care of business. It's as simple as that. Just take care of business, get everything done. And Bob's your uncle, isn't it, really? Just heard the commentator say Reece on Sunday was the first Arsenal sub to score a goal in 31 games. Mad. Surely not. Crazy, though. Sambi at times, he was all right, but not an 8. 2 out of the game for me. Want to see more from our 8s. Vieira should have scored at least one of those chances. Hope we don't live to regret those chances missed in the second half, but I feel comfortable enough with this side that we'll get the job done. I'd agree. Ref is a muppet. Clear pen for the pull on Nketiah. Well, I all forgot about that. You're right. But not given because he didn't roll over. Ish football, but winning. Spurs done it all season. So fair play to us. This second team is just bang average. Nothing creative from them. I do think Jesus is working bloody hard. He's playing right back, left back, central midfield, right wing, left wing. Not really having much chances. But yeah, man, Jesus looking... I'd say for me, Nelson, Fabio, Vieira, Jesus, and Tierney in particular look very good, if I'm honest with you. Little dribs and drabs, Lokonga's in the game and out the game. Just need to go up the levels. Simple as that. Just go up several gears now. Score the goals we can. Put the game to bed. Take off the main players for the Chelsea game. And Bob's your uncle. We're laughing, really, in that regard, aren't we? Vieira continues to get in great spots. He will come good. Just needs to settle. Again, go gym. Probably do some finishing training. We're laughing. Go like the vid if you haven't. Big up to 5 for that. Love having El Nene back, especially for the bench, man. I want to see at some point Zinchenko get some minutes. Probably could afford to bring him on in midfield. I mean, El Nene's a tug. He's a soldier in it. But has he got 90 minutes in him because he just come back from injury? If he has, Could it be worth taking off Lokonga and putting on Zinchenko for 20 minutes or so in the 8? I don't know if Tierney's even going to play 90 minutes. Sambi is in ghost mode. He needs to check for the ball more. To be fair to you, I agree with you. But there's a couple of times in the half space on the left-hand side, Lokonga's done well. I agree that he is running offside quite frequently. But yeah, they look defeated already, but we really need to put the game to bed. Amen. You know, I do like Zurich. They came out aggressive. They've had some opportunities. They've punched as hard as they've received punches. A couple of times defensively when we've pressed them, they've looked shook. Then they've given away needless corners. So, yeah, as we can all agree, score some more goals, win the game, go home, innit? Simple as that. I don't really want to see Partey touch the pitch, if I'm honest. Realised I'm just being mad critical of Sambi. He's been air, but the whole midfield been dead. El Nene ain't doing much more than Sambi. Bit harsh, because although I agree, El Nene's there to defend, and he's doing that, innit? Like, El Nene's doing the El Nene thing. Like, I don't really look for El Nene to play progressive passes. Tierney reminding us and Arteta how good he is. Us, Charlie, us. Some of us never forgot about him, mate. Fullbacks, we stick together. Jesus is doing up everything. 6, 8, 9 combined, like Dino has said. Shout out the members. Doing everything. Cedric for Tierney and Tommy for White. Score 1, 2 goals for Cedric. It's cool on the bench, man. And then they're doing his job. Sambi has been goals this game thus far. If you don't pattern up, then bring on Zinni, Flying Scotsman. Nene, sorry, looks good for being out so long. I hear that. Testament to him. Give Jesus 15, 20 to try and get him a goal and take him off to rest up. Does he want to come off? I want to see the second half, but look, Sambi might just have a future at the 8th position. He needs to improve massively, but I can see glimpses. Sambi done nothing as usual. Harsh. I think he's been okay. I think Sambi was involved in our first goal. Ben White and Nelson get the key part. Obviously, Fabio had the follow-up effort and getting in them positions, and Tierney scored a banger. I think even Eddie's involved. But you can see our front players are a bit frustrated. Vieira at times dropping very deep. Jesus is just trying to create and do everything because he's not, you knew there's no Xhaka, there's no Odegaard, there's no Partey. There's only so much you're getting. I am a bit worried. Holding's been decent, but it has, as I said, it's mainly about the quality of the pass and just sometimes the brain farts in it. Like Ramsdale's had nothing to do, but what was that from Ramsdale in it? I hope he gets a goal as well. Jesus in 10 places at once. Love it, but would love to see him stay up and get him behind more. Trust. But maybe the managers asked him to do it. And maybe players recognize that without certain key players being there, they're going to have to overcompensate and probably do a bit more. Again, at halftime, we're winning 1-0. Also, PSV are winning 1-0. As it stands, we're on 15 points. PSV are on 13, assuming it stays like this, people. Jesus just needs to swap with Eddie. It'll be more of a wide threat. Eddie had a change to release Nelson, and he didn't. He needs to be better. We got back into the game, but Lokonga is not good enough. He's positionally bad. You can't be elite being positionally bad, and he's just slow. Too slow to be top tier. Harsh. But fair enough. Keep the opinions coming. Sambi getting no love. And to be fair, Sambi's involved in the first goal. Sambi, Jesus, Fabio there. Lovely overlap from Ben White. Nelson gives him the ball. Ben White puts it in. It's flicked out by Zurich. The first effort's dealt with. And it's fallen to Tierney after Fabio Vieira, and he smashed it home. Smashed it home, mate. Good play from everybody involved. Lokonga is involved in that goal. That's why I'm kind of not onto him. To be honest, he's there if Tierney's not. But Tierney didn't need nothing. Tierney reminding the gaff what he's on. He's been okay, man. Nelson been okay. When's it time to give up on Sambi? If I don't, personally, I wouldn't say give up, but I'll move now into next steps of loan. Pardon me if we're still saying the same things we're saying right now in May. Simple as that. If we're still saying the same things, then I believe, unless something dramatic happens in pre-season, a year out on loan, go play serious football. Hopefully, Burnley get promoted. You can butt company there. He knows about you and that. I do think some people are being very harsh to Sambi Lokonga. But fair enough. I understand you lot want to see a bit more. In terms of nailing down a first team spot, he hasn't done that. Rather give Matt Smith game time over Lokonga. He ain't it. I can't back that. From when Arteta says Jesus getting assists is him doing his job, he's calm with him all over the pitch. It's only ever a problem when the other man aren't scoring. Tell him again. Now everyone's getting on Sambi. Let's calm down. I'm feeling bad now. He's got a pattern up though, better positioning, and he can affect the game second half. I hear that. I would like to see Zinchenko for Sambi. Same. But it all depends. How long's El Nene got in the tank, you know? And then there's a soldier. He's back ahead of time, but has he got 90 minutes? He ain't played for a hot second. If he does have 90 minutes, then I'm with you lot. I want to probably take off Lokonga, bring on Zinchenko, leave Tierney at left back. We've had 12 shots, 3 on target. They've had 4 shots, 1 on target. We dominate possession with 61% to 39 people, as expected. Again, when it comes to corners, we've had 6, they've had 3. So let's just turn this dominance into ultimately just being better on the ball and just showing a bit more quality in front of goal, really. So I would say, in short, more variety in attacking play, be more clinical, rise our passing levels up a gear, because sometimes they've been unnecessarily off, I believe, anyways. I think we have looked good from wide areas. Can we look as good from central areas as well? I'll be fair. Sambi, position-wise, he was fine. Just passing and timing could be better. Vieira needs to take his chances. It's only because the midfield has no control. That's the issue. And that's probably kind of what I'm tying into playing through wide areas. A lot of the Sambi hate is his body language. I mean, body language don't mean much, bro. I wouldn't say he's not positive. I just say it's more taking a foothold in the game. Sambi started poor, but improved. I mean, come on, people. There's 10 other players on the pitch. Is it all Sambi? But I'll be back in a second, people. Give me 2 minutes. I want to go and get some water. On that topic, though, it's only right. You know, Tierney scored a scorcher. Another fullback did as well.
Against this right back, Charlie.
Back again to the water. Hey, Arsenal doing their job. Everything is cushy, doing what we need to do. Yeah. Hopefully we do this in some capacity against them. I don't know, man. They can't, so they throw C's up in it. But yeah. Anywho, back again. Hey. So yeah, what are you lot saying? I mean, I've exhausted all my thoughts. But yeah, man, standard procedures. You need to score more goals. Carbon copy of Nottingham Forest, really. Just go up again. Battered the like and back on Twitch. Appreciate that. Shout out to Twitch as well. I love it, bro. 1 goal wonder, man. Sambi ain't good enough. He's slow and positionally bad. Send him to Serie A. Big up DG and the fullbacks in the nation. That goal was lit. Come on. I think Eddie is trying to prove yourself mode, and he's unselfish. I watched him shove Jesus off the ball in the box in the last game. I kind of like the fight he's got. He needs to pass quicker. Sambi on loan is the way. He's young and will develop massively with regular football. Just look at Balogun. Hear that? Because we've been shot for so long, we as a fan base love a scapegoat, and it needs to stop. Giroud, Mustafi, Xhaka, now Sambi. Yeah, man. Like, you'd think Sambi's playing toilet. I don't agree with it. But we can be honest. If people are being honest and saying their opinion, then fair play. Flying Scotsman makes the difference today. So let's just keep going on, man. Just keep going on. Just add more to it, man. Be nice to see Zinchenko. Still can't believe PK's calling it a day after Sunday. I can remember when people said Nuno was better than Tierney. Great goal by Tierney. Need to take our chances in the second half. Well, Vieira, keep it up. Giroud still showing his class in Italy. 2 goals and 2 assists last night. Arsenal need a better shape on the pitch. Fair enough. Would Sambi start for any Prem side? Maybe Forest, maybe Bournemouth, maybe Southampton. Don't know. I'd have to really sit down and think. Hopefully the second half, just goals, goals, and more goals, man. We took 20 minutes to wake up. Let's not waste time. Just pattern the game. Come on, Nelson. Nelson walking a bit gingerly. Maybe it's just your walk. But are you all right, bro? Holden and Jesus in conversation. Cedric, big up the fullback union. Talking with Tierney, Fabio Vieira, and Nketiah busting a joke. Shout out Saka, you keep your tracksuit on, mate. You know I'm trying. Love you, Saka, but not trying to see you today, broski. There's no reason for you to be on. Save yourself for Sunday, fella. Martinelli as well. Zurich are making a sub anyways, folks. In my honest opinion, Ainsley's better than Sambi, and Ainsley Maitland-Niles not good enough for Arsenal. So Lokonga is invisible in both the 6 and the 8. Tierney fighting for his spot. Love to see the comp for places. Eddie and Ketamine and Sambi, worst player on the pitch. You lot are harsh, but second half soon start, people. Arsenal will kick this off, obviously, after Zurich kicked off the first half. Ref at your discretion whenever you're ready. Appreciative to all of you lot tuned in. Make sure you're hitting the like button, you're subscribing, and turning on the notifications and setting your reminders for Chelsea, Arsenal on Sunday. Shout out the Twitch ones. Make sure you're following over there. Ref, how long? Thank you. Second half has kicked off. Let's go. It's probably over for Ainsley, isn't it? Like, it's done now, man. And there's been a foul instantly. Sambi, the man of the moment, been clattered there. Ref, he's led with his shot. What the hell? Hey, ref, that's a yellow, you know. Someone needs to flip and slide tackle this guy, put him in the air, man. Pull his hair from a set piece or something. Either way, we have a free kick. Sambi might not even make it in the championship, overdoing it. Do man think Sambi is in the S2 or what the standards guys holding to is insane? It's crazy, man. This fan base has got a Smith Rowe and Saka once upon a time, so things can happen. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Fabio Vieira takes the set piece. Oh, it's plucked off his head. It's falling to Jesus. Offside flag. Put the offside flag up, please, please. Oh, Jesus. How? Don't worry. Love that from Holding. Jesus, how? How you missed that, brother? Keeper has come out. When it's... Oh, man. Hey, that is a corner. He's right. The keeper's touched that. I can't lie to you. Have we been given a corner for that? The camera angles are not being kind. In swinger from Vieira. Come on, lads. What happened to Vieira there? As the ref said something, ref talking to Gabriel. Ref, he's holding Gabriel. Gabriel, shoulders. Oh, Ben White's getting bagged. I hate when refs do this. This is why I always get carded in Sunday League. When refs do that come here stuff. No, bro, you come to me, bro. Pause. Like, what do you mean? Am I in school? I love it, Benjamin White. I love the verbal. Thought the wrong guys got in trouble there, but it's cool. Shout out Rants on the raid again. Too kind, my friend. Too kind. In swinger, sooner rather than later, whenever it happens. Vieira delivers. Ooh, over here. Eddie puts it back in. It's still not gone in. Keeper's hands. Saliba should be starting over. Hey, man, he's trying to rest him for Europa League. Shout out Sambi, putting a defensive shift there. Well in, my friend. Well in. Pardon me, Kieran Tierney. Bit nonchalant there, but it's our throw. Albert hide and seek Lokonga. Bit harsh. Now you make me want to just draw out Tierney. I mean, not Tierney, Trent and them man for no reason. Jesus, he's on your own though. You're on your own though. Ref. I can't lie, that's a soft free kick, but I'll take it. I didn't see it. Jesus baited him. A yellow card. That's flipping harsh. The game's gone mad. I want to see a little of Marquinhos tonight. The Conga ain't been that bad, and guys are still trying to scapegoat him. Very clever header from Eddie. Jesus moving like lack of threat. Is Harry Kane starting? The hell are you talking about, bro? Ben White let that fella out his pocket yet? Go on, Ben White. Be strong. Be strong. No foul. No foul. He's looking for it. Zurich in possession. No, well in, ref. Well in for playing on Vieira. Don't let him out, ref. Come on, Vieira can't hurt a fly, blood. He's skinny as hell, bro. That's not a foul. It's not a foul. Look at him, ref. Look at the size of him and him. He's looking for that, ref. Come on, man. I'm not saying you're doing a bad job, ref, but use your brain. I can't lie. Vieira, I didn't see it. I can't comment, but what looks like a foul on the screen. So the ref got the call on there, spot on. Holding, great defender when it comes just to heading. Showing just why. Still at the threat is still alive here, though. Zurich again, boys. It's only 1-0. Ain't been that bad because he's hiding. Bit harsh. Playing like Mo Salah any final you lot get. Leave our players alone, you. Certain clubs playing 3 million for Arthur Melo on loan. He's played 13 minutes of football. He's played more for the under 21. Marseille on my guy, but you get him for our players, man. After defending, we can get on to Lokonga. Leave him alone. Ref, that's a yellow. Absolutely hooked Jesus. Ref, that's a leg breaker. It's fully not. Ref, that's a yellow. Come on. You got a duty to protect players. Lovely little Cruyff turn. Ref, he's got nowhere near the ball, ref. Can't lie, Arteta is patting up the subs now. It's in the pit, man. Gabriel, our centre half, big Gabby, goes home to Ramsdale. Come on, boys, keep it basic. Not every game 4 or 5-0, but you know, I'd love for you to score another one. Calm the fans down a bit. But if you can't score another, don't concede one, innit? Benjamin White, Fabio Vieira, good touch to take him away from problems, but keep it moving. Didn't need to go backwards there. Could have skipped out Gabriel. Could have went to Tierney straight away. Gabriel goes back home to Ramsdale. Yeah, I had to, man. Marcel, Salah's the only one that's going to get a reaction. Fabio Vieira, Benjamin White, Reece Nelson. Go on, Reece. I shoot. Sambi, go on. Oh, Sambi. Eddie and Nketiah. Sambi. Gabriel, big Gabby. Tierney. Can you skip these two out, Tierney, please? Tierney does skip them out, goes down the flanks. Puts the ball in, it's Meady. Probably should have just taken the foul there. We got some. Eddie, get up, man. You see these South London? We got the South London ones. From North, Eddie, he would have got up straight away. Get up, man. And Zurich put the ball out for us. Eddie, are you good? Raw, ref, what's all that? Tierney's shirt has been absolutely yanked. Raw. Tierney's going to need a new shirt. It's like a WWE thing. Absolutely. Look, oh my, like he's Hulk, he's out referee. How's he? I didn't even clock. How's he get away with that? Tierney's nipples all out for the world to see, blood. Pause, of course. What the hell, ref? I told you these players love our guys. Like, don't even think Tierney's wife is that close to him. What's all of that about, ref? Eddie, are you good, man? Come on, shake that off, man. Shoulder that, man. Tierney's getting a new shirt. You know, knowing Tierney, he could probably play without that, really. Probably wants to play with no shirt on. Guy don't feel cold. I don't know how they make him in Scotland, but they make him tough as hell. Something might be wrong with Eddie, though. Are you good? Is it an impacting? 1 minute he's looking gingerly like he wants to come off, then he's soldiering it. Probably an impacting. Keep going, boys. Keep going, man. 52 minutes and 50 seconds. Bro, look, Matt Smith, Saliba, stop Saka, stop warming up. You lot are warming up for no reason. I don't want to see like Odegaard warming up for no reason. Partey. I know you're gonna bring these guys on, but allow them, man. 876 Scotland. Cost of living, Arsenal to do up the AOF thing. Throw into them, man. Anyways, that's throwing again as well. Teeny trying to pick a part-time vocation. I hear it, Teeny. And their manager looks like someone. I don't know who. Is it Mislintat? I don't know. It's not Mislintat, of course. Oh, that's shaky from Zurich. El Nene. Oh, El Nene, was that the right pass? Nelson, pass it. It's not a skillers thing. Benjamin White, where's his options? Benjamin White, where's the centre mids? Finds Jesus. Brazil stuff. Forget everyone. That was moist from Jesus. You're not fouled, man. Get up, man. Jesus, that was soft. Holding. Ben White. Fabio Vieira. You are starting to see a bit of tired legs. I won't lie, people. Eddie and Ketia. Tierney's there. I'm really trying to see Eddie and Lokonga on this side together. Tierney. Lokonga once. Come on, Lokonga, man. Do something. Well in. El Nene. Tierney. Look at the run from Lokonga. Play it. Yeah. Come on, Lokonga. Come on. Minerals now. Minerals. Well in. Holds it up well. Minerals. Oh, not me. Come on, bro. I'm trying, Lokonga. I'm trying. Positive. At least you're trying, but more is needed. Goalie. Hilson. 144 likes. People keep going, man. Let's get to 200. Goal kick to them, and then they heads it. Holding. Two of you going for the same ball there. Holding's just made two nonchalant headers. Thank you, Tierney, for being switched on. He's just hooked it. Anywhere will do. It's gone out of play, though. Yeah, well, he came up for our academy. I think he's like 22 or something now. He probably should be moved on. Maybe. Pardon me, we kept him. 22 in January. Because after Okonkwo went on loan, he's not going to get a snowball's chance at making it in the first team now, is he? He's been on a couple of... he's been on loan. He's been on loan before. Nelson been proper quiet today, so... Throw into these lot. It only takes one chance to score, man. We need another one, or we need to keep defending better. Well in holding, no nonsense. Another throw into Zurich, people. Hopefully we keep it like this, or, well, I say keep it like that. We will want more goals, but if it has to stay like this, then it has to. Benjamin White, no nonsense approach. I mean, that's quite poor from us. Throw into them, man. Don't forget, people, 11 a.m. on Sunday, we're watching Chelsea Arsenal. Set your reminders from early. Don't shake yourselves. Turn on your notifications as well. Zurich. It's on this right-hand side. Our left. Teeny, stand up. Ball in. Well in, Ramdizi. It's not a corner, ref. Whole ball ain't gone out. Thank you, ref, for having a brain. Thank you. Don't listen to them silly calls. Thank you. I'd rather you give it Gabriel, man. Gabriel gives it Ramsdale. Ramsdale going to just put his foot through it. Go on. Jesus backing up into his man. Meady. Lokonga's done well to nick it there. Jesus, look up, please. Eddie, come on, Eddie. You're wearing number 14. Eddie, come on. Eddie. Throw into Zurich. Minerals, man. Please. That was Meady, Eddie. You know that as well. What was that? Well in there on their name, man. Nice to have you back. Eddie and Ketty, your left wing in possession. Finds Lokonga. Lokonga and him play a good one too. This reminds me of Danny Welbeck and Iwobi when them man were playing for us, man. This is a bit meaty. I'll tell you, you're going to put on a little Zinchenko and someone else now. Keep going, boys. Keep going. Keep going. Fabio Vieira. Oh, I don't know what slide tackle that Don tried, but he was nowhere getting near the ball. Vieira puts it into the box. Ref, is that a hand? I'm just asking you, chat. Just have a look. Just have a look. I don't know. You do your job. Is that a hand? I think it is. I'm absolutely lying, people. It's not a hand. But you don't know until you call it. I don't know what Eddie was waiting on, man. I don't know what Eddie was waiting on. Zurich have played out their way out of trouble here. Looks like we are getting a bit tired. Eddie looks a bit tired, to be fair with you. No foul, Gabriel. Wellintini. Eddie and Ketia. Come on now. Let's have... fuck's sake. 5-yard passes, mate. Apologies for the language, people. Unlucky Benjamin. Benjamin tries to nick it for us. It didn't bang, but I like it. Sambi Lokonga gives away a foul. He had to do it. Eddie will never be that guy. I think there's bare meaty duns out there right now. Not that they've been terrible, but, you know, holding Lokonga. Eddie. It's a bit, out of the meaty guys, the one that's doing his job is on. Then, this is what I like, Eddie. There's a little role for you. Just be competent, lads. Not everyone has to be wavy. Zurich. Go on, Ramsdale. Is that trickling out for a goal kick? Ooh, I don't even know the camera angle. I think it just about did. Ben White's been doing his thing. What a terrible display from the fringe. I wouldn't say terrible, underwhelming. This game stinks of 1-1. Then Arteta slaps on Sakanelli and Partey. Hopefully not, man. Not going to lie, if we're serious, we need an upgrade on both Eddie and Lokonga. These two are actually meaty. Gosh. Holden is not good enough to be an Arsenal squad player. He's better than Cannavaro. El Nene. Lokonga. Go on, Lokonga. Well in. Tierney. Eddie, get your body there. Get your body there. Well in, Eddie. Well in. South London Tech. He's lost it. I'll never miss an opportunity to slander you, man. Shout out to South London cousins. Zurich in possession. Now, Nene loses it. Ref, it's not a corner. It's not a corner. And it's not anyways because Ramsdale makes sure. Come on, boys. Eddie is a waste tapping merchant. Harsh, but I wouldn't even say he's a tapping merchant. He hasn't got the CV of a tapping merchant. $20-odd goals, in whatever games for Arsenal. Must have played over 100 times. Eddie, come on, stronger than that. Unlucky. Tierney lose it. Lokonga, you got this. Lokonga, you got this. Welling, good strength. Ref, Lokonga's evidently barged in his back there. Ref, how many fouls? Welling, Lokonga drew the foul very well. Ref, how many? Welling, Lokonga, how many though, ref? Oh, Partey and Saka, Arteta, please, man. Saka Sunday, bro. Tell him to sit back down. Gaffer, please, man. And it all probably depends if El Nene has 90 minutes in the tank. I wonder if this will be for El Nene or Lokonga. Lokonga takes the free kick and we keep it moving. Jesus chasing down lost causes. No foul, boys. He's shook. He's giving that away. He's shook. Don't foul him, you two. He's shook. To be fair, the Zurich man's done well. In fact, he's giving it to... Lokonga's intercepted, but that was media, and he's actually been fouled. Ref, that's the yellow. How many? Well in Lokonga. Sammy needs a permanent loan. You lot are harsh, man. Saka needs to stay on that bench. I mean, the gaffer's entitled to use his players however he wants, but allow it, man. Who's coming off? And then done well, man. Got an hour well in. Lokonga ain't got the juice for this. Bring up Thomas Partey. Come on. Show your little brother Lokonga how to do this thing, man. Please. Not going to give up on you yet, Lokonga, but... Jesus. Sunday. Don't watch nothing, my brother. Sunday. You do it here, there, and everywhere. Sunday. Oh, there's a Harvey Eddie looking Arsenal fan. Eddie up front. Eddie. Do the thing. Sakadinho on. Holding the captain, right? Big up Holding. Fabio Vieira. Instantly, Partey gets his head on it. Can't make much of it, unfortunately. Good run from Nelson here. Well in, Nelson. Well in. Relling too much, though. Referee slide fouled. Well in, Partey. Go on, Benjamin. Bit of quality for me now. Bit of quality for me, boys. Bit of quality now. Go on. Saka, come on. Quality now. Quality now, Saka. Saka delivers. Fabio Vieira. Nelson. Everybody know it's hit Nelson in his chin, it looks like. Nelson. Come out to this left-hand side. Saka's gone out to the right. This game is as good as dead with this type of players on the pitch. Only active player is Vieira and Tini. The rest just... Huh? Brown. Gosh. He's just going through a rough time right now, but the goals will come. They better come, or we need to try someone that's going to do this thing, innit? Eddie and Keta gone. Strong Eddie, ref. There's enough fouls there, you know, but shout out to Eddie. Come on, Sambi. Hey, big up Partey. It's Partey. Uncle Partey. Lovely switch with his left peg. Ben White, get round. Saka, please. Saka, bang it. Don't pass, man. Saka finds Vieira. Oh, that touch is horrible, Vieira. The shot is horrible also. Pardon me. Only thing I'll give Vieira, getting in the right areas, but... Bandili. Better reaction, I feel, than you played against PSV. I'll give you that. I don't know how we didn't get a pen, but... Ref, how long's goal kick taking, mate? 153 likes, people. Almost there. Let's keep moving. Sambi, well in. Saka, you don't get yourself injured, all right? Like, you just keep it basic. Everyone, oi, well in, Eddie. Eddie's in. Oh, big up the Zurich keeper. He saved them. See how the Europa League scores. Eddie, keep working, man. To be fair, none of our strikers are much productive right now in front of goal, are they? In terms of Europa League, people, today, one sec. At the moment, Rennes are winning a goal to nil. Braga are winning 2-0 against Malmo. PSV are 2 goals up. Roma are beating Ludogorets 2-1. We're winning 1-0. Fenerbahce are winning 2-0. Leipzig Real Betis are winning 2-0. Union Berlin are winning a goal to nil. United beat Sociedad 1-0. Sheriff won against Ammonia 1-0. Yarabag and Freiburg was a draw. Nantes 1-2 against Olympiacos. Monaco beat Red Star 4-1. Midtjylland beat SK 2-0. Is there anything else? Feyenoord won 1-0 against Lazio, who got a red card. Trabzonspor beat Ferencváros a goal to nil as well. 2-0. Oh, Teta's cold. He's put on his jacket. Eddie is an embarrassment to the shirt. That's harsh. Who's your fave for Europa League apart from Arsenal? Honestly, I don't know, man, until we clear at least until we get to the quarters or the semis. Holding wins the head, though. Oh, Partey sent shot slyly. Don't foul him, Partey. Could be in trouble here. If that man can find his man, we're in trouble. Oh, he's doing too much. Oh, my. It's about to be 1-1. Big up Ramsdale. There you have it. Did offside boss case, boys. The man there need to wake up. Well, lucky linesman. Give him his brown envelope. Give him his brown envelope, please. Give him his brown envelope. Give him his brown envelope, please. Please give the linesman his brown envelope. I don't know if that's offside, truthfully. I didn't see it. We bust case. Oh, Lord. Again, anytime it's 1-0, you're telling the opposition you've got inspiration. You're giving them inspiration. I wouldn't call us the favourites for Europa League at all. Give it to probably one of the Champions League teams dropping down, but anything less than the final, same way for United and Arsenal, Juventus and Barca, anything less than the final slash winning it, it's failure, really. No one wants to be in this. Saka. Now, save Martinelli for Chelsea. Eddie ran up and down, man. Tierney, probably man of the match. Reece Nelson. Nelson taking on his man on this left-hand side. Good defending by that man, but Nelson's held the ball. Where's his options? Go home, Nelson. Goes home, finds Tierney. Look, Congo, you're just not... Tierney's even telling you make better runs. Eddie and Nketiah, the touch wasn't that good. He found Tierney. Sambi. Oh, gosh, Tierney, that pass was kind of poor to Lokonga. Lokonga's done well. That was Sly Buki. Gabriel. Rob Holding. Benjamin White. Ben White's been good today. And yeah, he's seen the space and he's attacked it. Doing too much now, though. Doing too much now. Now we got to recover. Ben White, that was too much, though. Saka, you got to tuck in for him. Well in, Lokonga. Saka, be brave. Well in. Vieira, get your body there. He'll foul you, you know. Vieira, come on, bro. Take a touch. I can't tell you about football, but you could see that was stupidness. Partey, thank you. Oh, Partey, lovely bit of trickery. Ref, come on! That's a yellow. I hope you pull it back, ref. What is that? Reece, not ref. That's 2 fouls. I beg you don't come for street. Oh, fuck you up. I hate clownery from referees. Zurich in possession. Ben White should be at the World Cup. He should, but selfishly, if he doesn't go, we rest our player, innit? Tomiyasu unfair. You know what? Appreciate that. I like that. Arteta was clearly shook. Tierney, Nelson, Gabriel, even down to Partey's communication, like Benjamin White, Saka. I mean, Saka's made a career of that, innit? Saka plays it behind Benjamin White. He's going to need support. There's a sea of green shirts. How many red ones? He's got Lokonga and Nketiah and Fabio Vieira to aim for. And he's done well. Saka, doing too much. You got to hook that, my son. The offside flag came up. Partey done more than Lokonga in 2 minutes. I was thinking, why are guys not shooting? Why didn't we shoot? It seemed like the chance died. Ben White wanted it a bit more. Felt, look, oh, Saka, too many touches. One shot, bang. Bang. Once again, PSV are winning 2-0. No foul. Holding wins it. Fabio Vieira gone a bit quiet in the second half. Partey. Fabio Vieira not going to win it in that channel there. The Zurich man gets there. No foul, Vieira. He might give it back, though. No foul. Don't foul him. He'll give it away. Don't foul him. Take your hands off him. Don't foul him. He don't want it. Unlucky. They're throwing. 40 more likes and we've hit 200. Martin Odegaard and Tomiyasu will be coming on, people. I don't have much expectations for Eddie in it. Like, I like him. You work hard in that, but I don't have belief. Like, there's only a couple of players in this Arsenal team that have belief. The squad dons, Lokonga, Eddie, and that, you can only impress me because I don't have expectations on you. Like, we should never be in a scenario where Eddie is our second choice striker. I'll be real, unless he has shown that he's levels. It's not adapting. Wouldn't say Fabio's been poor. A bit harsh. He's 21. Is that Vieira? To be fair, quiet second half. Are you done all right? Still 1-0 to us, people. Odegaard entering the fray. He should have bagged numerous goals, but that don't mean you was poor. Should have bagged. Vieira should be on about 3-4 goals. Should be doing the arse up in full goal. Ben White. Rest up well, mate. Good game. I'd say Tierney man of the match. Give it Ben White. After that, really, I think Ben White's been quite good. Gabriel as well in the things he's had to do, but nothing of real note. Saka, no foul. Ref, have a word. Ref. Tomiyasu throw. Tomiyasu right back. He's so weird these days. Can't believe it. Actually, can't believe it. Like, are you sure you're right back? Tomiyasu's throwing intercepted. Come on, boys. It just takes one moment of madness for us to concede. And Zurich are in possession. They've gone home. I don't think they needed to. I mean, I'll take it as an Arsenal fan, but yeah. Fullbacks, men of the match today. Zurich, oh, that was a good ball. And like, I thought of madness as I saw Ramsdale and Gabriel going for the same ball. Thank you very much, Ramsdale. Sambi Lokonga can lead this advanced attack for us. Sambi, well in, found his Nelson. Nelson, give it to Eddie, man. Head up. He might be offside. That should have happened 10 years ago. If he's off, he's onside. Eddie and Nketiah. Oh, Nelson and Odegaard going for the same ball. The offside flag eventually. Come on, that's the story of our game. Wake up, Nelson. That pass should have went to Eddie and Nketiah 10 years ago. He's made the run. Should have done it 10 years ago. Unlucky. Should have done that 10 years ago, man. Yeah, Vieira's been 6 out of 10. After Tierney and Benjamin White, I'd probably say Vieira. 6 is better yet. What? What are you going to do? It's the same curly head centre, but Eddie rapping, man. Shut up, man. The first time I've seen you, who do you play for, mate? Who do you play? What's your name? Are you going Conference League or are you going out of Europe? You won't be here again, you muppet. Who do you play for? Who do you play for? You on 100k? Shut up, man. You fake Eric Garcia. Shut up, man. And your manager's looking like Michelin Titan. That. Shut up, man. Calm yourself down, man. You think we're scared of your away fans? Allow it, man. Shut your mouth. First time I've seen you, twat. Go on, boys. Come on. Absolute muppet. Hey, so, Eddie, leave something on him, man. Next time he's got that ball, absolutely lift him in the air. I know you're not giving verbal, you twat. I love an handbag. I love handbags, me. As you lot can tell already. Holding now, please, boys. 15 minutes away, please. We don't need any setbacks. Nonchalant, bro. What's that? Oh, it's falling to Eddie. Fair enough. Was that holding? Banduli passing. What was that? Shout out holding. Looked like it was way over here, but it was almost into the path of Eddie. Eddie kept chasing. The keepers had to be quick off his line. Odegaard, that's not strong enough. And that's poor. Boys, come on. Shout out, Scott, man. I mean, you're wasting your own time, keeper. Keep doing it, man. Skin off my nose. It looks like he's getting long. 13, 14 minutes away, man. Just see out the game. Evidently, we're not going to get the second. So just see out the game. I've seen Jesus, Holding. And now Odegaard will have the captaincy. Substitutions for Zurich. Hopefully it doesn't cost us. But yeah. Apparently in Group F, all teams have finished on 8 points. I don't know if that's true. Waste all the time they want, man. Waste all the time. Tolson's off. He's been decent. He's been all right today, ain't he? We'd love to know if Roma go through. Trust, I don't even know how it's all working. I'll be real with you. I just know United, because of what you lot said, they're in the last 32 versus the last 16. Them and Sociedad are through. Oh, another move. Odegaard's been a bit meaty since he's come off the bench. Come on, man. No injuries, just put in the work. Don't let yourselves down now, man. Your goal was to top the group. You're 13 minutes plus added on time away from doing it. It's not been the best of performances, but it's also not been the worst. Saka's done well there. Ref. Ref, you keep falling for play acting. Fuck this guy's eye, man, because you wanted to act like Johnny Big Bollocks, man. Hope it's falling out, God. See, this game is making me something I'm not. I hope you're right, bro. I didn't see it. Ref might have been right. I never saw it. Shouldn't put your head there down that low, man. Effing ballcat. I hope he's all right, though. I hope you're not concussed. Ref, why are their team talking to you? First time I've seen. Who are they? If they put as much effort into playing football as talking to you, they might be winning. Who are they? Nah, I can't lie. He put his head low. Saka's foot he's not that high, but he's put his foot low. He has kicked him still. I want to say Nelson had a stinker. Zinchenko warming up, running up and down, probably trying to show Arteta he can give me some minutes. I don't know if Arsenal will just play it smart and you couple more days in training and then you're involved in some capacity against Chelsea. Would love to see Zinchenko get a 10 minutes or something. Come on, boys, don't let down. Saka, good strength. Ref, how many? Ref. When you see the advantage, let me know. Ref. You've given it against us. Oh, you've played the throw. This ref shouldn't be paid his wages, man. Don't pay the match fee. Well in party. Asking a lot of teeny there, party. I don't know what pass you saw. That was dead. Let your things down. Fans of them still want to give Nelson a new contract. Protect the resale value. I don't mind, but gotta be careful. Not been bad today. Oh my God! Praise the Lord that shot kept rising, but an inspired run from the Zurich man, entitled to shoot. It's gone sailing over Ramsdale's goal. But again, too easy, boys. On another day, that might just clip the post again. It would have been a fantastic goal and a dramatic one late on. Obviously, it's gone wide. Zurich have given a good account of themselves. That's what we can't deny today. Very good account. Last 10 minutes. Ref, again, Eddie is being pulled. Ref, come on now, man. I don't even think you should be in the Conference League. You shouldn't even be refereeing in the Barnet Sunday League. You're not good. You're not good. You've got no integrity. Look at their manager, G'ing them up. Boys, considering they're bottom of their league or whatever you lot said, you wouldn't have known that based on this 90 minutes. And Lokonga, come on, man. That's ours, ref. Goal kick. Thank you. Keep forgetting how many subs you're allowed in Europa because they're getting a next man ready. It's the same pattern we keep seeing in almost every game this season. We start so well and can't finish games off. Don't know what the issue is. Maturity, man. Pick up their fans. I mean, all them other European nations got bad fans. Lokonga leading the press. Xhaka impression. Throwing for us. Another substitution for them. Keep going, boys, man. See out the game, man. Zurich head it out. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Well in holding at this point. That will do, man. Squad players ain't taking their chances. Eddie, no foul, no foul. I wrap him, Eddie. What's this guy doing, man? Boys, headlock this guy, man. That's the second one. Limberi or whatever. Bro, you're not winning. What are you doing all of this? You muppet. There's not enough madmen in this team. Gabriel, this is the one time I just want to see you go ballistic. Please send this guy into oblivion, man. All it takes is 150-50. Everything. Holding, thank you. Seconds, boys. Partey wins the second. Gabriel, go home. Fair enough. It's not that time. Just hooks it clear. See this Lamberi, brother, is shit. Nelson, you're on your bike, man. Nelson, dip. Rallies. Fed. All right. Oh, ref. Oh, it's a corner. Oi. See, this guy's on my pit, man. Thinks he's that savage, brother. Atletico, cut your hair, man, and maybe you'll be able to see and able to defend. You can't even header, you muppet. You a centre back or a right back or what? What are you? Who do you play for? You Zurich. What's that? Is that a Pro Evo team? Get on to this guy. I can't lie. Arsenal shouldn't employ me just to be a rattler, man. Can't lie. He's sly entitled. That brother won the ball slyly. I don't think that's a corner. Don't understand people are allowed to pull shirts and act up, but all right, we'll take all of this. As long as we win, I don't care. That's a terrible corner. Oh, things might be different. Well in party. Game's not done yet. Something tells me there's a surprise here, boy. Pardon me, be strong. Well in, Rosette party. Triangle foot from party. Oh, what's all of that? Corner kick. Keep going, folks. Keep going. Come on, boys, man. No dramatic nonsense. Oh my God. Thank you, Nelson, for just hooking it. Clear our lines, boys. Saka give chase. Good touch from the Zurich, man, really. Saka can't really give chase because the touch was good. He plays to his teammates. Tomiyasu telling man to get... Oh, we could be in trouble here. Thank God for Tierney. Ref. Head injury, ref. Yeah, things are happening. Thank you. That's a foul for Eddie. Thank you, Eddie. Ref, come on, bro. Man, I'm doing all of this. Making it more nervy than it needed to be, but all right. Make sure you win and it's all good, man. We focus on Chelsea. BT, stop showing the replay. Show me the game, man. Well in here, Tierney, man. Important header there as well. Oh, Tomiyasu light, man. Oh, I'm on you because he shouldn't even be on the pitch. Tomiyasu, please tell me you're light. Tommy. I think Zinchenko might be coming on. Oh, he shouldn't even be here anyway. See, Colossus, man. Arteta. Why the fuck is he on the pitch anyways? See what I'm saying, man? Why is he on the pitch anyways? Now Cedric's on. The one man you need for the Chelsea game. Big up Tierney, but the one man you need. Coming off the bench for no reason. Gaffer, I've got a lot of time for you, but naivety. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, man. That's looking like hamstring. He's done. I don't know anything. I hope he's all right. Arteta, what is the point? What was the point of that? The sub has now been... So what was the point? There's actually no need. You heard me from the start say, I don't want these guys on. There's no need for Saka. I'm not going to lie. Obviously, they're helping us see out the game, but there's no need for me to see... on. So now you might have Tommy. This is why I tell you, fans, stop talking nonsense about which, Zinchenko might not play and Tierney might not play, because now you've not got Tomiyasu, who's probably going to play left back. Now you got Zinchenko, who we don't know how fit he's going to be. Talk about managing Tierney's workload and all of this jazz. He's going to have to play on the Sunday if it stays like this. I mean, ref, don't scare me. Why is the linesman and the substitute for Zurich doing them handshakes? The shag's coming, isn't it? No need for this individual to be on the pitch. That spot, my mate, still. Couple of moments left, people, and it's not done yet. Here it comes, Zurich in possession. I mean, a draw still takes us through, but boy, top of the group. Here it is. Oh my days. They're appealing for header. They're appealing for pen. We're appealing for offside. Absolutely no need for Tierney to be on. I mean, for Tomiyasu to be on the pitch, man. For fuck's sake. Yeah, Tierney's. I mean, Zinchenko's coming at the right time, but this is why it's a squad game. Fans need to stop drawing conclusions on players. The ball ain't gone out, so why are we looking at the ref? Lokonga, thank you, but you've tapped it into the next man. Why are we all stopping in the box and putting up our hand? Flipping deal with the threat first, then ask the ref. It's these sorts of naiveties that pee me off about this team. As much as I love what we're doing. Why are we stopping? Play to the whistle. You learned that in Sunday League. Well in Nelson. Thank you, Tierney. Boys, just switch on. Don't let yourselves down. Eddie, gone. Eddie, gone. Eddie, foul him, foul him, foul him, foul him. Take the yellow. Take the yellow. Unlucky. Well in, Eddie. And we got some defend. Tierney once again. Man of them at 5 minutes. Where the flip did this come from? And now Tierney. That's an impact one, though. But now we got to hope Tierney's right. That's a late one as well. Well in, Tierney. Man of the match. Now, if Tierney, if that's not just an impact one and he's in serious problems, boy. But you don't win this game 1 second, I swear. Our goal difference is not better than PSV's. I'm just looking at this. In the last game of the group. And this is all because collectively as a manager and as the players, you lot didn't do your job against PSV. No one would be playing. Come on, Tierney, man. The Scottish man are built like, built of different stuff. You're good, man. Come on. Run that off, man. Put some water down your shin pad. You're good, man. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. See, tough as always. Ready. Ref, can we bring our man on? Eddie just vibes in. Bakayo. Nelson. Well in, Nelson. Odegaard. Can we have a bit of quality? Odegaard. Cedric. Lol. Back to Odegaard. Cedric. Eddie, I don't know why you put your hands in your sky. He's nowhere near that. I like what we're doing, but if Arsenal get Champions League, some man can't come on this journey, bro. I don't mind that, Gabriel. Send it back where it came from, man. throw into these lot. But yeah, I still think there's a madness. Two minutes left. Half the guys on this team need a different journey. Imagine if we got top 4 and played champs with the squad, would have been knackered. This is why you need depth, which we don't have. I mean, I was saying 3-1 today. I think I said 3-4-1. Not that. Ramsdale, act like he's killed you. Well in, Ramsdale, you're injured now. Just a minute left. Ref, he's caught Ramsdale. Credit to Zurich. You've made this a lot tougher. I didn't watch the game. What was it saying? You know, made it harder than it needed to be. Bit nervy in the second half. Haven't always maintained our high standards, but it looks, assuming it stays like this. Fringe players haven't taken their jobs, done their jobs. I personally think Tierney's man of the match. I think Ben White was good. I think Jesus, apart from, not having many opportunities and missing one, done what he does. All right, what are you going to do? Relin Nelson. Hey, don't push Nelson. Hey, where is my more experienced players? Wellin Nelson. Number 2, you're fucking shit. That's why you play for these, man. You're crap, mate. Your team's losing, mate. There's 20 seconds. Shove that. How about that? Wellin Nelson. How about that, you fake savage? You're crap. Cut your barnet. We can't take you seriously. Your centre-back's got long hair like that. That's why you probably can't defend. You can't see anything, you donut. People are pulling party as well. Ref, how long? Wellin, Eddie. The hell are you going to do, you muppet? Ref, this ref's a clown, dropping his cards as well, you clown. The hell are you going to do, man? Stop picking on little kids and pick on someone that'll chuck it back, you muppet. That's why you lot are bottom of the league and bottom of this thing. You're not getting Conference League. You're not getting Conference League, are you? Ref, how long? We've gone over the 5 minutes. Not getting the Conference League, are you? Oh, yeah, you muppet. Who you played for? Typing that in on Google. Who you played for, man? Done more than me, but yeah, man. I wouldn't want to be like you. I'm happy in my yard. What's your name again? Canberry. 23 years of age, man. I'm playing in Swiss Super League. You're rubbish, man. You just started getting opportunity. You're rubbish, man. You're rubbish, man. You're proper shit. Everybody offside. Oh my God. Ref, that's it, You're bye-bye. I Canberry. Pick up someone your own side, you absolute muppet. There's stuff like that I don't like about Arsenal. This guy's been doing it all game. Take him out. Them kind of guys, one proper 50-50. It's all it takes. Fly into it. Ref, come on, bro. How long? Ramsdale, take the yellow. Ref, how long? Ref, you're having a bit of a pickle. Hey! Oh, it's not done. Okay, premature. Eddie heads it. Ref, how long? Thank you. Big up Zurich, apart from that number 2. Everyone else, well in. Wasn't pretty. Wasn't really a good performance. Didn't get the goals we needed. Unnecessary injury to Tomiyasu now, but all right, it's cool. So yeah, let me know Let me know you guys' thoughts on that game, people. Please let me know your thoughts on the game. For me personally, I don't think fringe players took their opportunities. Well, you could if you technically class Tierney as that. I think Tierney was good. I think Jesus was good in the minutes he played, minus not scoring. I think Fabio Vieira and Nelson have some sort of memorable performance. Fabio Vieira needs to do shooting practice. Nelson and Ben White involved in what led to the goal. Apart from that, the fringe players, Eddie Nketiah, Lokonga, Rob Holding, probably showed why they're not in the first team. Again, we didn't build on what we needed to do in the second half, which was taking it up a level, being cleaner with our passes, having more variety in the final third, obviously making the scoreline more comfortable. But we've won the game. We've topped the group. Unfortunately, Tomiyasu, I don't know for his injuries. It is what it is. Always when a couple of players come back, there's another one. So it shows why we need to act in Jan. Credit to Zurich. They made it difficult. They fought. They were firm and for the large part fair in the tackles. Some of them over the top, but the refs had a shocker for both teams. Really, how we haven't had a pen for Eddie Nketiah. How that man was given a yellow card against for a fantastic tackle on Fabio Vieira in the first half, I don't know. But it is what it is, man. My ending thoughts would be the ref and this number 2, suck your one, man. Anyways, the ref allowing too much roughhousery tactics. Fringe players have not taken their chances. Ultimately, we topped the group. Quality wasn't there throughout. Tomiyasu probably off the bench for no reason, and I hope he's not been injured. An unnecessary, nervy, and poor ultimately end to the game, really. I did think in the whole game, it took us about 20 minutes to wake up, if I'm honest with you. It took us about 20 minutes to wake up. I did think Zurich started strong. They had a couple of corners. Once we woke up past the 20-minute mark, we showed a lot better quality. Obviously, eventually, we have scored. And he was great in both ends. But apart from that, you know, the quality in the final third wasn't good enough. Our consistent quality on the ball wasn't good enough. I don't think we played through central areas enough. I think in the first half, you know, Ben White and Nelson did well together. Tierney and Nketiah when connecting. I think Eddie Nketiah's standards dropped as the game went on. And I think him, Lokonga, Rob Holding, they've shown why they're nowhere near the first team, potentially, really. You know, we weren't as clinical as we could be, but we won the game, innit, really? Pardon me. And that's what it's about, really. So, yeah, we win the game, we top the group, we go home, innit? It's as simple as that. And I'm a happy man with that. Commiserations to Zurich, considering they haven't had the most successful group stage game, considering they've been struggling in their domestic campaign. They've put in I believe to their abilities, a fantastic performance, given credibility in their performance, made it difficult for us. And ultimately put in a performance their fans can be proud of little consolation, because they were chasing the small possibility of making the Conference League, and they probably needed us to win. I mean, they needed PSV to lose and them to beat us. Didn't happen. So, yeah, man, we did what we needed to do. We wasted time in the right way. Obviously, we win, and, you know, we can enjoy the last 16, but it was anything but good enough, if we're completely honest with ourselves tonight. If we're completely honest. And with that, we're top with first with 15. PSV have 13. Glint going to the Conference League with 4. Zurich are out with 3 points. So, yeah, man. It is what it is, man. I think we made it a bit too nervy at times. I don't think we took our chance. Of course, Xhaka was missed. Xhaka hella missed. Don't know if the lads are tired or if we played bad. You, man, stunk out the place at home to Zurich. And Marcel, you lot got beaten by Major League Soccer. Calm that down. We won the game, blood. Thanks for the watch along, DG. We better raise our game on Sunday. Amen. Sunday, live from 11 a.m. because we kick off at 12 p.m. UK time. Make sure you're there. The only bad thing now is obviously Tomiyasu. We don't know how that one's going to filter out. I want to say we've given up, but yeah. We don't make it easy for ourselves. I think Gabriel had a decent game. Gabriel was in the trenches. You're right, Gabby. I'm trying to exclude the first teamers. You know, Ramsdale, apart from his mistake, wasted time properly. Partey a bit so-so off the bench. Saka not really anything of note. Odegaard the same. But out of those who played significant minutes, Tierney, Ben White good. Gabriel spot on with everything he's doing. Jesus, left wing, right wing, centre mid, up front, right back, left back, doing everything. Probably could have scored. Eddie was better in the first half than the second half for me. He had a good header. Vieira had I think Vieira was okay. 5, 6 out of 10. Should have scored a hat-trick. Should have been doing the Arshavin forwards, a celebration. Really, I don't think Vieira, Sambi, Lokonga, Nelson was okay. I don't think anyone really has taken their chances. Shout out to El Nene for getting over an hour in, you know, really just over an hour in. We're going to need him on the bench. I think El Nene, with what he's destined to do, was good. Can't see this Lokonga 18 working out. He did at times, he showed for the ball. He made good runs offside a lot, but I just don't think the quality is there for me. Again, I don't know anything. Right now, it don't look like it's there, innit? So it is what it is regarding that. I'm happy that we've won. Ultimately, we go yard, but wouldn't say it was the best performance and the cleanest performance and what we wanted to see. You know, I think we started the game poor and I think we kind of finished the game poor, but we won in it. So we work with it. We need to be a lot better against Chelsea. We need to shake this off and prepare for Chelsea. The ref was horrible, man. Appreciate you lot. Zinchenko, I don't know how fit he is. Xhaka, it's not about Xhaka being rested. Suspended, he probably would have started. Lokonga and Eddie aren't taking opportunities to start. Are you doing a live draw reaction for the knockouts? When is that? Good shifts by Tierney, Ramsdale, Gabriel. Appreciate you, my dude. Hopefully Tommy is good. I'm sure Tierney and Zhenko can lock off 2 weeks, left back for 2 weeks and then go World Cup. I hear that. Xhaka definitely missed. because we weren't in the first half. For me, anyways, I don't think we was playing through central areas enough. Jesus is basically playing like Martin Odegaard / Granit Xhaka. Fabio Vieira's getting in the pockets. I think when Tierney gets on the ball and feeds Eddie, he's involved. But apart from that, there's not much change. I don't think Ramsdale had that many options in there, but we won the game in it. Like, what more is there to say? I'm just disappointed with how we started it. And really the second half, because I did feel when we woke up in the first half, we looked like we could have scored some more. And a bit disappointed it's only 1-0, but 3 points, top of the group. We move in it, last 16, avoid some Champions League teams, don't insert unnecessary fixtures into our calendar list. We move in it, simple as that. Oh, and then they at times looked like he was babysitting Sammy. He was. Appreciate the super chat. Sorry, but this Vieira guy is so weak physically. Can't even control the ball. He's not offering anything. A bit harsh. Yeah, when is that, man? I mean, Sammy might be an 8 or a 6, but I kept telling people you can play as an 8 or a 6. There's still certain principles of being a midfielder you need. I don't think he was terrible today. I think there's some scapegoating going on, but you are left wanting more. There was some good interceptions, some good last-ditch tackles, some good. He was involved in the first goal as well, which obviously Tierney's banger. He's involved, but you're left wanting more. You're not really seeing enough consistency over 90 minutes. And no one's really, apart from Tierney, no one's banging on the gaffer's door about starting really and truly, which is what all these men want to do. So we move in it, but job done, simples. Appreciate you lot. Might be, why not? Sambi could use a loan spell. Unless we're bringing in midfielders, then I don't sanction that personally. 15 more likes and we've hit 200 people. To be fair, Cedric weren't really on the pitch like that, so it's not really a thing. We need a lot, man. As I said, don't mistake Arsenal's great form and what we're doing and where we're moving and the good direction we're going and make you think collectively we're a level we're not. Don't let it make some players on a level they're not as well. Some of these guys are not levels. We miss out a couple, we're in trouble. So yeah, man. It's a bit peak right now, really. None of the guys that are trying, apart from Tini, no one's really, in my opinion, making the gaffer think, boy, you know what? I'm involved, you know. So yeah, it is what it is. You hope Jesus scores. You hope Jesus is scoring all his goals for Chelsea, and that will endear you to the Arsenal fans if you can do that. But boy, I don't know, man. I really don't know. One sec, people. I don't quite know why my Ring doorbell is going off, but let me see. One sec. Pre the bang.
Against this right back, Charlie.
Well, that's an L. That's not my delivery. Must have been a cat or a fox or something. That is not my delivery. L. But we move, man. That's a serious L. But yeah, but what more is there to say on the game? There weren't really much going on in that game, folks. People, as you saw, what were the ending statistics as well of that? Because we had 12 shots, 3 on target in the first half. We had 17 shots, 4 on target. So we weren't that clinical in front of goal. Ultimately, that can cost us on another day. I don't think it was the cleanest performance defensively, but we won the game. Hopefully Tomiyasu isn't out long term. I'm going to assume his hamstring's gone and he's missing the next 2 weeks. And with the World Cup on the horizon, and obviously he got named in the Japan thing, we hope it's all right. We hope it's like Saka, where it's just one of them in-game things, but they're critiquing me. I'm not going to say it wasn't needed because, Tomiyasu helps us see out the game, but was it necessary? Probably not. So Arteta's going to have to hold that L on his own, really. I don't know how many points. I wish I knew, man. Let's just deal with Wolves and Chelsea in front of us. RIP takeoff. Cedric watches that goal. I mean, Eddie I don't know, man. Sometimes Eddie and Lokonga were linking up with each other, and it's just, you're just wanting a bit more. Like, I don't think they were terrible, but it's asking a lot, man. Asking a lot, man. Our next 5 games: Chelsea, Wolves, West Ham, Brighton, Newcastle. I know we have Brighton in the cup and the league coming up, but I think the cup one's the first one. 2 more likes and we've hit 200 people. Big up DG. Hard watch, in my opinion. Tommy going down highlights a problem with the goal drought up front. If we bury those chances in the first half, the game doesn't go down to the final whistle. Yep. If we start it, I say it goes back to the PSV game. You do your job in that game. It's probably a different sort of game today, really. Yeah, Brighton in December 2 in the Prem. So there you have it. Jesus still wanting more, still wanting a goal from him. Hopefully he goes again against Chelsea. And for Jesus, if he does go to the Brazilian squad, it's terrible form to be going to the World Cup in, isn't it? With 3 games left, once we qualify for the next round of the EFL Cup, we are achieving our start of the season goals, top 4 by the break and top of the group stage. I hear that. And to be honest, I kind of don't get onto the Conga and Nketiah, because if you have any real expectations in these guys, you're like, as I said, I don't place anything more on the shoulders than I believe we need to in it. But I don't expect them to really impact the game and do what I need to do, really. But I think we need to sign people in January, man. Or when like a couple players are not, as you see, Partey's not there. You know, Lokonga got to players at 8, didn't see nothing today. It weren't bad, but it weren't exactly amazing, man. I don't think Jesus is in bad form, to be fair. Just not scoring. Everything else is on point. Yeah, but strikers not scoring goals, that's going to put on your confidence. You're right. He's not in bad form, but he's not scoring, man. Had you have scored in against Nottingham Forest or in the games recently, I don't think he played today. I think Eddie might even play through the middle. I like comes with, man. But man need goals as well. Good eye for DG. I was ready to move on from Tini, but the brother plays with fire. That's not come, bro. It's a squad game. And I always tell you, look, be careful from writing conclusions because you've seen the issues around Arsenal. We need a midfielder. Should be able to get backups for Holding and Cedric for 20 million each, I think. I mean, we're not going to do that much in January. You know, Cedric and Holding. Maybe Cedric's more likely to leave, but they're staying to the end of the season. Nelson or Pepe. Pepe's clearly better than Nelson at this moment in time, my guy. 200 likes. I appreciate that, people. I mean, realistically, there's no point rambling on about this game, innit? So I'm going to leave you lot, love and leave you lot. It's been a fantastic 3 hours, as it always is. Fantastic watching the games with you lot, people. Don't forget, we watch Chelsea versus Arsenal at 11 a.m. on Sunday. We probably will watch Tottenham versus Liverpool after that, if I am right, and it's on the same day. If you're not following and subscribing on Twitch and YouTube, I don't know what you're doing. I'll be live again tomorrow on YouTube and Twitch at 1:30. Then we're playing Football Manager at 4:30. And yeah, man, all of them things there. So yeah, on that note, you lot stay blessed, stay safe. Whatever left of you lot's morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Take care. Appreciate you lot for talking, supporting the content, hitting the like button, doing what you're doing on Twitch. You lot enjoy your evening or them things there. I'm out, man.
There's always just that active red flag defending. I think it's like